Chat, boy, do I got a funny story for y'all. Bear with me, I gotta do something real quick. Let's see, how do I adjust this? Chat, I got a really funny story for y'all. It's too damn funny, bro. Hold on. Let me just open up a couple of these. I should have gone, like, I'm gonna be honest, I should have gone, like, live on my side account instead of the main account today. Because my branding on the main account is high energy. Well, I guess I gotta give you guys high energy. What is up, YouTube? Okay. How do I find out? Wait. Chat, I got something to tell you. This is so funny. Let me just load this up. Control C, close this. Control V, connect platforms. Am I ready? Okay. Why is Potato Cool? Potato Cool is infiltrating the main channel now. What is this? On a Sunday. Guys, I got a funny story for y'all. Native's gonna love this story. Native's gonna love this story. Potato. Chat, you guys are gonna crack up at this. Hold on. How do 1v1 me, Kimmy? Kimmy, send me an invite. I don't know why I can't. Oh, hi, Cheyenne. Chat, who got the boop of the day? I'm gonna boop you with my head. Hi, Hooked and Book. I got a really funny story for y'all. It was Sleepy Princess? Damn, were you really the first one? Ooh, a floating potato. Hi there, Dress. Which head? I hear a Sleepy Princess. Grab my head real quick. Boop. Not the 1v1 thing. Hi, Jessa. Yo, Kimmy, 1v1 me right now. Bam, I just booped Sleepy Princess with my head. You just distracted me for what I was gonna do. Yeah, I'm distracting her because I got a funny story. I don't know if it's gonna be a long stream. I want to test out something real quick, chat. Slice is like, welcome to community games. What's good, Arthur? Chat, this is funny as hell. Kimmy, can you switch it to regular battle royale? Hi, Porky. Anyways, if I missed y'all, can y'all say hi? So I can say hi to each and every one of y'all. Let me go to Wildem Names. Let me spend some channel points for the community. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kayla. I think I'm getting sick, chat. This is not good. Hi, Funyun. Hi, Lipa. Hi, Gogo. Hi, Jen. Hi, Twisted Pedos. Did you miss us? No, you know how I always like sharing good news. But, this is pretty funny. Hi, Arkansas. Hi, Snow. Is this really your first time? Look at Snow. Snow, you coming pretty early. Actually pretty late. It's spring right now. You're in the wrong month, Snow. Hi, Nebraska. Aloha. Chat, I gotta show y'all something real quick. I want you to understand how there's two types of people playing this game. Time to take a vacation if you're getting sick. Yeah, one time I was sick and I was out for 3 months. Hi, Nita. Hi, Scare Queen. Recently, like about a year ago, Chris, I was sick for like, what, 2 months? Was it 2 months or so? Nah, it was about a month and a half. Hello, Karina, on this lovely Sunday morning. It's probably Monday for some of y'all. But chat, I gotta show y'all something as soon as I do this. Hi, Sammy. This is why I need more days off, bro. More days off means more time to, like, do the technical side. And I didn't want to bother Native this time, right? But this is gonna be so funny for y'all. Kimmy was such a what? Hi, Gibby. Hi, Potato. I came from a... Wait, Facebook video? I think this is my first time catching... Wait, you on a Facebook? Cody, what the... That is OG, chat. Hi, White Ghost. How are you doing, Yaden? Hi, Vanishing. Not Facebook. I got my Facebook friends here, chat. I thought you were banned from there. Yeah, that's crazy. Cody, that's hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's an ancient app. Yo, anybody here from MySpace? Can y'all let me know? I was scrolling FB before I came here. Gwen, do you still spend time on FB? I don't know about FB. Hi, Knowledge. FB is crazy, dude. Vanishing is right. I miss MySpace. I never had MySpace too, Willie. Did you? Wait, Kayla had a MySpace? Wait, Kayla, did you have friends that you put off the top 10? I heard that was like a big deal as a friend. Like, if you didn't make it to the top 10, it was kind of rude. Was it a top 10 or a top 5? What is it, chat? Bro, what are these load times? Kimmy, ready up. What the hell, Kimmy? We're all waiting. MySpace was the best, Candace. Hello, Potato Dip. Hi, Teddy. I don't even know my login. Hi, XTMR. Native, I bet you're a messenger kind of guy. Hi, Siri. Native comes from the messenger time, chat. I miss MySpace. Twisted Pedal says I learned to code from MySpace. Wait, are you my hacker, Twisted Pedals? I miss AIM. Do you guys remember when you were on AIM and the first question that everybody would always say is this? Here, let me show you. This is everyone's first question on AIM. You guys remember that, chat? That's everyone's first question every time they meet you. You met a stranger. Look at that. I beat y'all to it. I beat Siri to it. Bruh. That is so funny. You know you're... Bruh. American Sign Language. Chat, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You guys are going to laugh at this. I got to show y'all something. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. ASL was used widely through Omegle. Dun, 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 dun. ASL? Dang. Some of you are way outdating yourself, and I can tell. Not you guys outdating yourself right now. Never caught a Sunday. No, I don't stream on Sundays Vanishing. This is not. This is not likely. This will never happen again. Maybe, I don't know. Bye. You're older than me. No. What? I'm younger than you, Gwen. What are you talking about? I'm 21. I'm a 21-year-old potato. This isn't Cool Dip, guys. This is someone else. Yo, imagine one day. So me and Native were making a joke, right? We were like talking, yo, if I ever do like, because the way to win those like, you know, TikTok competitions, if we ever build our community to like the biggest community ever, right? It's cool, Chip. One of the biggest things you got to do is you got to like have multiple people streaming for you at any given time, because sometimes you can't stream yourself. You need a whole team behind you. So like I said, Native, one day you're gonna have access to this account. Kimmy's gonna have access. We have Anton have access. And everybody just have their own times to stream at, right? And like, I think that's like the only strategy to win some of those competitions. But we'd have to be a big community by then, you know? It would have to require time. Time is the only thing that's not on our side. But I really wanted to show y'all something. Chat, I'm just gonna push the first team and I'll show you what I mean by it. Dun, 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 dun. That's actually a good idea. I mean, that's how people be winning, right? People like find a way to have their mother, father, brother, sister on stream, and that's the way you get to win. So I'm like, I don't got my father left for milk. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, all I have is a Native American and a pet monkey. What's the story? Oh, you're about to find out soon. You're about to find out, chat. Hi, Chantelli. You guys are about to find out, chat. Hola, good morning. Y'all about to find out real quick. Wait, your dad left for milk too, Cody? Dang, don't worry. He said he's gonna come back. Have no fear. He's gonna. It's like 20 minutes later. Chat, I got something to tell you. Hold on. Bro, what is up with my voice? This is not, chat, this is not sounding good. I don't like the way my voice is sounding. Your mom left for sugar? Hurry up and tell us. We're curious. You sound sick. Yeah, no, I think it's just my voice raspiness. This is why I can't do community games and sub games every week, chat. He's trolling us. He's telling us nothing. Hold on. This is not the team to do it to. These are bots. Where did this guy go? Is that him? Where's your face, man? Javen, I don't have a face. Actually, this account has been hijacked. This account has been hijacked. They're like, you can't multitask, guys. Guys, I'm the greatest multitasker you know. What are you guys talking about? The greatest except if, don't compare me to a female. Females are better multitaskers than I will ever be. But the greatest male multitasker. Everybody say it with me. Or should I say the greatest potato multitasker? Put on it. Put on it. Chat, watch this. Watch this, right? Okay, not this. The great potato multitasker. Hi. I got the Midas fish yesterday for the first time that my squad Phil stole it. Wait, the Midas fish? Dang, you could have put it... What's everyone's favorite hot sauce? Your mom's sauce. The potato's taking over our lives now. It's over, chat. Damn, that Saturday event. Who this potato? Oh, Natalie, you know. Hold on. I gotta go over here. Chat, I gotta find like a very sweaty team. Is this guy sweaty? This guy's probably sweaty. Chat, just wait. Just wait for it. Wait for the news. Do you guys notice something? I'm just a potato. That's all I wanted to say. Where's this guy going? Hell no, you ain't leaving this area. I'm trying to show my community something. And you died too. Look at this guy. Okay. I did not have enough to heal. Chat, do you guys notice something? No glitches. So now when I die, chat, now when I die, it technically is a good reason. That means I suck. Chat, there's no glitches. Okay, so let me tell you something. I got this PC, right? Chat, 2 years ago. Chat, I got this PC 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago. And I've been playing on a TV monitor. Because I'm always asking Native, why the hell am I always playing at 40 FPS, 60 FPS, 70 FPS? I have a monitor, chat. Take a look at the top right corner of my screen. Look at the numbers you see. You see 240. Bruh, there's two types of people who play this game. People who are playing on a TV and people who like are playing on a different level. Chat, I've been playing on less than a TV for the last 3 years as a streamer. 2 years maybe. And so today, I finally was like, you know what? I got time. Let me Google it. I had a gaming monitor this whole time, Gwen, but I wasn't using it to its advantage. Imagine I got this as a gift, right? 240 frames. And I just like could not figure out why it wasn't 240 frames. You're so fired, chat. I couldn't figure out. So imagine all the people I've been playing against, chat, are all people I've playing with on a TV screen, technically, right? So it was a waste of a monitor for the last 2 years. And I was like, you look at the top right. I can't believe that I see over 200. I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, bro, there has to be a way. So I Googled it. I go like, okay, so my monitor is 240, but why am I only getting like 60, 70, sometimes 40 FPS? And they said, this is why. So they made me do 4 different things. I refreshed my monitor, refreshed this thing, refreshed my display settings, refreshed this. I played the first game. Yeah, I was locked at 60. I didn't realize changing to the native resolution of the piece. There's so many different things I did. And then, chat, I'm cracking up, right? Because it's so funny. I'm cracking up because I turned on Arc Raiders, like, wait, what? I see 240 now? And I was like, wait a minute, does that mean I'm gonna see 240 on Fortnite too? So chat, technically, my ping is the only issue, but it's not as glitchy as when I used to play. I still have that, like, stupid... My ping is still gonna be high. Like, look at my ping, chat. My ping is 130. Look at the top left. It's still bad. My ping is really, really bad. But it's not as glitchy. I'm still gonna be at disadvantage to everybody I play in the central servers. But come on, chat. This is just amazing, bro. I don't know how to explain how easy... Chat, I played my first game, eliminated 2 streamers. 2 streamers in my solos lobbies, and I had a 12 bomb. Like, on the first game. And I'm playing at 100 ping. Bruh. Chat. I'm not gonna tell you who the 2 streamers are. I was cracking up because I went to their stream, and they're like, go check the replay. Chat, if you see a video come out, like, go check the replay. Who's that? Bro, I had to go. I was like, holy crap. Is that really who I think it is? And then I went and looked. Holy crap. It was actually one of the streamers who was live. Oh, man. Too funny. I'm not going to tell you who it is, chat, but it was funny as hell. But, like, they were like, check the replays, because that guy was good. And you see everybody in there like, check the replays, check the replays. It was a 1v1 with him at the end. I technically, like, just did a better play than he did. He's really cracked out of his mind. But, like, I caught him. I kind of caught him off guard. But I couldn't believe at how smooth. Oh, yeah, I sweat in solos, chat, because I'm not talking to anybody. I really, really sweat in solos. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just playing the game, right? So it's not fair for that streamer, because I'm going to be honest. Even though that streamer is cracked out of their mind, they were also busy talking to chat, reading. So it's like, it was kind of unfair. It was kind of unfair, so it wasn't like a fair fight. Kimmy, you think you can pick me up? Anyways, chat, all of that to say, it's been 2 years. Fair schmear, chat, it's been 2 years, and we are all playing this game. We all are on a different game, man. Let me just be honest with you. I can't believe how smooth it is, bro. 240 frames, bro. Like, top right now is like, what, 186, 185? That's just still crazy. Even like, that's funny. I think at the end of the day, like, it's not fair. Like, you know when people always say they eliminate a streamer? I don't think it's ever fair because the streamer, especially the interactive ones, we're not really caring about the game. So it's a streamer who likes to talk to his community. You know what I mean? Like, I could understand if it was prospering and he's focused on the game, or like someone who's like focused on the game. It's just not fair. Like, I'm gaming pretty hard and they're just like reading chat. You know what I mean? So it was technically not fair. I'm creeping up on you on rivalry. Yeah, I haven't been playing rivals. What are you at, chat? What is everyone's rivalry at? Chat, I've been playing on a TV monitor, on an expensive monitor. Is that funny or what? For 2 years. For the last 2 years, I've been playing because I couldn't figure out. I just thought it was a Hawaii thing. I just was like, yeah, whatever. I feel a little glitch right now, but like, I wanted to see what it was like. Hi, Heather. How are you? You're 420? Oh, I gotta look at the friends list. Dang, so you cracked. You cracked as hell. I don't know. It's not as glitchy. Like, look how close I am to this girl and watch. Beam, chat. It's just, this is unfair, bro. Like, the game I'm playing versus what everybody else is playing is just unfair. Everybody's just gonna get cooked at this point. I don't know. This is just so unfair, dude. This chat, I'm not gonna lie. This game is so unfair for. I'm still a controller player. It's just, I just think we have not used our maximum potential in the last 2 years. No, imagine if I was in the mainland chat. I'm just like thinking we are playing 2 different games as streamers around the world. Like, I couldn't understand why I glitched so much when I was playing people. I just thought it was because I was in Hawaii, but it's like, no, my frame is higher now. So like, I could do these moves. This guy did. He doesn't even realize it. Look, chat, I'm just like fighting him and his friend. I just want to be close to you guys so you can see. I'm not using any like any strategies or whatever, right? Like I know I'm supposed to push away. I know I'm supposed to push away in that moment, but I'm just saying I just wanted to show you up close 2 people are shooting me and I can still hit almost everything without any glitches. It's kind of crazy, bro. How it's a completely different game that we all have been playing. So for those of you out there who have been playing on a TV, let me just tell you, I feel your pain for the last 2 years. For the last 2 years, chat, I've been playing this game the wrong way, bro. Ay, 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 ay. Kimmy, that's okay. Go die. Just go die. So what you're saying is you're gonna win. No, what I'm saying is I'm not gonna lag as much. I've been so sick of all the lag on Fortnite. It's just much smoother now. Chat, I'm still gonna die. I live far from the server. Chat, look at what I'm playing. I'm playing at 1. Look at my ping on the top left. There's no streamer who's playing at 120 ping. I'm still gonna be like a split second behind from almost everybody I run into in the central servers. But chat, it's just a different game. I cannot believe how smooth it is. I've never played Fortnite this on 240 FPS in my life, dude. Never. I don't know. This is like a different feeling. I see people playing on 360 and I'm like, bro, why? Why are people playing on 360 FPS in regular pub matches, chat? Like, it makes me laugh. I'm at 242. Yeah, Evil Eye, every time I've played though, I haven't been playing at 240 FPS. I've been playing at 40. I've been playing at 60, 70. I was asking Native for a while, and Native's like, I gotta help you change your settings. Native probably would have helped me today, and I was like, you know what? I'm off. I'm not gonna wake up Native early in the morning. So I was like, I'm just gonna go refresh everything. So I refreshed everything. So I've been playing on a TV for a while. I've been playing on a TV monitor for a while. I can't believe it. Look at the top right, chat. Chat, look at the top right. 225, 232, 226, 229, 234. Bruh, that ain't real right now. Are you taking the week off this week? No, I can't. Slides, we got community games. I don't know. Maybe I take it off with my voice for, I don't know. We'll see. Wait, what? PJ Sky, I've been playing this game wrong, bro, for years. Let me tell you. Probably for like 2 years or so. GG's, give me. Nice try. Probably for 2 years or so. I got a good deal on my monitor. Chat, I got LASIK surgery and I got new eyesight. Hi, Serendipity. I can't believe it. I can't believe how different Fortnite is. Nah, don't apologize, Kimmy. It's just a game. That has to be hard playing with that ping. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing at this ping and I'm playing at the TV screen that I'm playing. Bruh, it has been stressful. I'm like shocked at how patient we've been for the last 2 years. Because I'm playing this game right now, chat, and I'm in a different world. I don't know how to explain it. I'm in a completely different, like, it's unfair. The people in my solo games couldn't react. They died before they could even react. It's just not fair. There's a world that people are doing stuff like this. Will you ever claim your passes? No, I'm never going to claim them, chat. I'm just going to piss you off every time. Chat, every time I'm going to come in here, I'm going to be like, ooh, chat, look, I can claim a reward. Never. Thank you, Taya, for the ice skating. She gave you ice skating? I need to drink some tea today, though. Anyways, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. It's just I've been playing this game wrong for the last couple of years. I mean, the only time I played it correctly was when I had a PS5. When I first streamed, right? For those of you out there don't know, I was never a PC player. I first streamed on a PS5. So when I started, chat, I'm gonna play a couple games. Don't worry. When I first started, I played PS5. But you think a computer monitor is better than a TV? Oh, way better, Frushi. When I first played the PS5, I felt like I was better than the current PC that I had, and I just couldn't put my finger around it because I couldn't figure out why I wasn't hitting the FPS I was hitting, and so I just kept delaying it. I just was like, yeah, whatever. And today I just had time. I woke up early. I fell asleep, and I was like, let me just go figure this out. So I did like 4 or 5 different things, and now I'm playing it. Imagine, chat, I had, you know. Yeah, TVs don't have refresh rates, Frushi. You switch it to a PC monitor, yeah, you're gonna be cooking more people. It's just not fair. I've been using my PC monitor and playing it with TV graphics for the last 2 years. The first year I actually used a monitor, and my PS5, you don't have to see in PS5. You don't have to press this button. You don't have to refresh this. You just connect, and bam, it's automatically 120 FPS. You know what I mean? So you've been doing it wrong this whole life too. Yeah, Frushi, you've been doing it wrong your whole life as well. I've been doing it wrong my whole life as well. Computer monitor is the way to go. You're gonna see the difference. It doesn't. I mean, you're still gonna have desync issues. Don't get me wrong. You're still gonna lag at times. But I have never felt so smooth in this video game in 2 years. My gameplay feels so smooth, bro. I don't know how to explain it. I played on my Xbox and TV. My PC is too slow. He's gonna make crazy Nah, I'm still gonna be a troll, chat. Even now that I'm at 240, yeah, of course I'm gonna be hitting more shots. Of course I'm gonna be. But that's not going to be my style of gameplay. I'm still going to troll people. I'm not going to try to be a crack gamer. I'd rather talk to my community and engage, right? I just can't believe how different of a video game. I don't know. I just can't believe how different of a video game that I've been playing for like quite some time, dude. Like a completely different video game. He's going FNCS. Never. I'm never going FNCS. I'm not an FNCS player. I just think it's funny how different of a game I'm playing now. Like this first guy who's about to land, he's dead already. Just doesn't realize it. Okay, he's a bot. So that's, hey, don't go off. I don't need you going off. Stay here. I need the loot. Thank you. He's going FNCS. Has anyone been watching the FNCS? Wait, FNCS is on right now? Really? Hi, Illy. How are you? Is FNCS on really right now? I don't ever watch those. Is it like fun to watch, chat? Is FNCS like really fun? No, not nowadays. How come it's not as fun nowadays? Why don't they ever have an FNCS for like zero build players? I really want to see Prospering cook everybody. Or Smacko or Crackly. I don't know. There's a couple people who are like really cracked. I just want to watch those guys like cook everybody. It would be so fun to watch. Watching builds makes me dizzy. It is kind of hard. You've never seen an FNCS match? Gray loves watching FNCS. He gets so high. Yeah. I bet you the kids, like, it's a big deal for kids. I can see why, because it's what they want to, it's what they aspire to be. So it's like, I totally understand why that would be like a big deal. Alamode, I'm a builds player. I started in 2018, so nobody during my time was a zero build player. For those of you who don't know, zero builds only came out in 2021, 2022. I've played this game since 2018. Everybody during my generation, my time, all started on builds. Zero builds didn't come out till 2021 or 2022. One of those. Eblock says it's 2022. Yeah, whenever it was. Zero builds is only 4 years old. Fortnite is almost hitting their 10-year mark, I think. I've been playing Fortnite for 8 years and I never had zero builds. I have to say, back in my day, we never had zero builds. So I'm a build player, by the way. Everybody who started back before 2022 Fortnite, we're all build players. Thanks, Grandpa. Yeah, I just want to let you know. Every single one of us are build players. That's why you ask a lot of like OG zero build players right now to play builds, and they would know how to build. Because we all started on builds. Hold on, I gotta go all the way to this corner. I played zero builds. Brute zero builds was a thing. What is brute zero builds? I don't know what brute zero builds is. What is that? I don't know what brute zero builds is, chat. Would you ever go back to builds? No, not with my ping. So Lil Roams, I give this example where Ninja talks about how, like, if he can't play builds at 60 ping, right? Look at my ping at the top left. I'm like at 100. Usually at 100 minimum. Close to 100. So it's like by the time I put something in front of my screen, chat, I'm pretty much dead already. If this guy pushes me, he's pretty much dead because he's by himself. He stopped pushing me. I can make the potato do a silent Zumba. Did Kimmy never started. Kimmy started pretty late, chat. Kimmy. Oh, this guy's cooked. This guy's cooked as well. Oh damn. I still gotta work on my, like, at least I cooked that guy. I still gotta work on my, like, try to get out in time because I'm playing duos, but like in solos it's so much easier now. Hi Kimmy, you having a good time? That took a while to actually knock that guy. I had like so many pumps to that guy. I really like how easier and smooth it is. Just staying up close with people is so much easier now. I can't believe there's no more lag, chat. So these first 2 games, chat, I died both games just because of like being a silly little goose, you know what I mean? It wasn't like any glitch. Hi Amino. You know how like I've been so sick of glitches? Like what? Oh, I just died because of desync. I died because of glitch. In that moment I died because I suck. Isn't that funny to say, chat? Now we're dying because we suck. Hi, Shauna. Now we can say, oh, man. There's still going to be a ping issue, but, like, it's so smooth. The gameplay is so smooth. The gameplay is really, really smooth. I don't know how to explain it into words. How's your day going, Shauna? How's your day going, Amino? I mean, Mina. I keep saying Amino. Hey, is that my shotgun? Let me do this real quick. You have a good Monday? Native, what did you say? You have family stuff, right? Yeah, you do your thing. I gotta disappear from the community. For those of you out there, Kimmy, can you drop that pizza? For those of you out there who are unaware, I'm gonna disappear for like a whole week. For like quite some time. I gotta handle some personal stuff in my life. But I may or may not come back within a week. On the last of this month. So just gonna keep reminding y'all. My day was relaxing. What kind of monitor do you suggest? Oh, Frushi, you know what you should do? You should ask in our tech stream and tip section, and then Native will give you suggestions. Are you in our Discord, Frushi? I think you are. Take as long as you need. I'm sorry, Arthur. I was about to say, excuse me. Yeah, it's personal stuff. I'm glad that some of you are like, because I've been saying it for like a whole week, but because you guys are in and out of streams, I have to keep mentioning it because not all of you can make it to every single stream, right? So I'm just reminding y'all. Wait, is this the guy that knocked me earlier? Yeah, I think this is the two that knocked me earlier. I'm back, boys. You remember me? Or did you miss me? I'm back to eliminate you both. Maybe I can do babe content easier now. Let's see. I should try it. Chat, I'm gonna try babe content on these two. Since they knocked me earlier, I just gotta figure out which one is the sweatier guy. I think my bounty is the sweatier guy. The guy who just knocked Kimmy. I just need to find mobility. Ah, I miss you too, Allie. I just don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna try babe content on these guys. They could be my first babe content in a minute. I just need to catch them on a good, like, just need to catch them perfectly. Hold on. I just need to figure out where in this building they're camping at. Okay, oh, are they fighting someone? Oh, they're up there. They're on the top left. Yeah, shoot him, shoot him. Shoot him. I need them to be my babe content. Okay, they're gonna have to run out to him. They don't know where I'm at. Okay, which one's the sweatier guy? Which one? I think the sweatier guy is the top guy. I think I want him to be cooked. Yeah, this guy right here. Why does it take so long? There it is. He's not. Babe, did you hear? Did I hear what, babe? This guy that knocked us? He's been playing on a TV monitor for years. Babe, he's been what? He's been playing on a TV monitor for all these years. Really? Hey, where did he go? Excuse me. Oh, he's in that bush. Babe, that's kind of dangerous. Really? Is it really dangerous, babe? Babe, he finished me off. I'm gonna get him to res him, and then I'm gonna get him bring him back. Babe, he's so rude. He finished me, babe. I'm gonna make him res him, and I'll probably bring him back in the next game. Bruh, I think babe content is gonna be too damn easy now. I think even in my FNCS lobbies, I just have to still take out the, like, really, really good player. I mean, if they're both really good, I can't really do it, but it's still gonna be funny as hell. Damn, someone downed someone with a revolver. Look at this guy. Who is he fighting? Hey, man. You think you can come down here and... Who the hell are you shooting at? Hi, Scottish Katie. When did Kimmy die? I don't remember. I have no idea when Kimmy died. That guy's just gonna chill up there, I guess. I could go in this bush. Dang, they're pushing each other. Look at Bugs Bunny over here. He's cooked. Yeah, get Bugs. Goodbye, Bugs. Out of the air is kind of crazy. 80 on that guy. Hey, Bugs, do you have any mobility for me? Excuse me. Oh, damn. Well, I guess they still have that body glitch, but other than that, it's still really good. Body glitches are always going to still be a ping issue. But chat, it's so that out of the whole day, that was the only part that wasn't as smooth. Running into someone's body. But like, if I don't touch anybody, right, there's no glitches. It's so smooth. I like it. I like it, Picasso. All right, I'll just play one game, chat, one more game, and then I'm going to hop off. That's all I wanted to share with y'all. What do you guys have planned for the rest? It's so crisp. Yeah, it's so smooth. The game is so smooth. I have never played Fortnite this smooth ever in my life. I take it back. I did feel Fortnite being that smooth when I used to play on a PS5. But playing at 240 frames is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, chat. That's how you can tell there's like two different worlds on Fortnite. Now imagine, chat, being at 240, 360 frames and you live in the server. Bruh. That's just so unfair. Someone able to tell me what happens when you become a subscriber? Yeah, so Katie, the moment you become a subscriber, are you ready? You become cooler. What? So right now you're just a cool guy, right? But then when you become a subscriber, you become a cooler guy. I'm kidding. Nothing really happens. I don't need a full PC setup to get that kind of frames, right? Just a monitor. Just a monitor, Cheyenne. If you play on a console, what time is it for you? It's currently 10:11 a.m. Oh, you get no jail time. There's like multiple things that get you. I'm too much of a troll, Katie, but there's multiple reasons why people sub on this channel. They either sub for one of reasons. They either want to support the stream, which definitely helps as someone who does this full time. Second reason people do it is because they want to play sub games. Third reason why people do it, they want to have the emotes. Fourth reason, they don't get jail time. And then fifth, there's 5 reasons, and I can never remember the 5th reason. Someone tell me. Oh my gosh, Katie. Katie, what was the reason you did it? Wait, what was the announcement? Oh, Lynn, you missed it. You missed it. Lynn, let me tell you something. It's over. Lynn, it's over between us. I basically said if I make the announcement and whoever's not here, they're going to get banned. Everyone, RIP's in the chat for Lynn. Lynn, I'm so sorry to hear it. Everyone, should we cue the music for Lynn? RIP Lynn. No, Lynn. It was nice knowing y'all. Lynn is too funny. Lynn, I basically have been playing on a wrong monitor, I've been playing on the wrong settings my whole life. Not my whole life, just for 2 years. As we gather here today in holy matrimony to honor Lynn. Something that I wanted to show chat is my gameplay is so much smoother because I had I've been playing on a TV monitor this whole time. It's not a TV monitor, it's a computer monitor, but my settings. Oh, I'm the bus driver. Woohoo! Let's go down to the corner here till we get to the pink spot. Actually, let's just go all the way around here. So like I wanted to show chat how much smoother. I'm still gonna have ping issues where if I run into a person, there's a thing called a body glitch. There's still like certain issues that still like prevent you from having a smooth gameplay. But my game is just as smooth as it'll ever be from Hawaii. Like this is the smoothest my gameplay will ever be from Hawaii. Like this game I'm playing at 130 ping. I do not know who the hell in the East Coast just jumped into my... Yo, East Coast people, get the hell out of my game, bro. Okay, thank you. It's dropping now. It's still 119. East Coast people, get the hell out of my game. What are you doing in my game? I only want West Coast people. If you're going to stream snipe me, be stream sniping from the West Coast, chat. Stop dropping my ping. I remember one time, chat, I was streaming. Don't worry about it. Chat, one time I was streaming and my ping went up to like 170, 180. So I was like, I know there's someone from Australia stream sniping us. Get the hell out of the game. And one of our Australian kids was like, I'm sorry. It was so funny. They're like, wow, how did you know? And I was like, well, because my ping is all the way close to 200. So I know one of y'all is stream sniping me. It shouldn't be that high. I should only be experiencing 100. So when I see my ping at 130, someone from the East Coast is stream sniping me. My ping right now is at 130, 132. So whoever it is, get the hell out of my game, dog. I either fall asleep or miss your lives. Now I'm getting ready to go to work. Tiff, I don't think I remember what you did for work, Tiffany. Tiffany, did you ever mention what you did for work? If you don't mind me asking. Look at Katie. She's like using the emotes already. Katie, what was your reasoning for sub? Oh, in Discord? Yo. That's right. I'm gonna have to look in Discord, Tiff. My bad. I remember you mentioning the Kentucky thing in Discord, and then I remember you mentioning the PTSD. Can you tell how good my memory is for like 2 facts or maybe 1 fact and that's it? I can never remember the rest of the other stuff. So I'll look in the Discord whenever I get a chance. I watch your TikToks a lot, and I actually prefer this. Katie, what made you finally decide to come in to like Twitch? What am I supposed to do to convince people like you, Katie, to come here? Because I need more like people who vibe so I can like talk and hang out with. But it's like we don't ever know how to bring them over. See, you didn't know how to use it, but you still made it over today, Katie. That's a big deal for me. I'm trying to build a big community so I don't have to like, I can continue to do this full time. If I don't have a bigger community, I'm eventually gonna find myself out of this industry, chat. That's basically how it works. Christine says, you found me through IG? Dang, Christine, that's amazing. What, what's your name, Christine? I think I might have missed it. Let me get my, no, Katie. Let me tell you something, Katie. Katie, real quickly, all right? I always tell people, just because you vibe with me doesn't mean your friends will vibe with me. Because hear me out, Katie. What if in your entire friend group, you're the nicest person? Katie, what if in your entire friend group, all your friends are toxic? You think I want more toxic people here? Hell no, Katie. So Katie, I like people naturally finding me. But if you know they're like cool, kind people, I don't mind you mentioning it to them. Right? Because we've had a couple community members. Like, I'll give an example. Megumi, one of our like German girls, she found us through her sister Miyuki, who was watching, right? My friends think some of the things you say is funny, but they don't find you entertaining. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what I mean? There are different types of people in this world, chat. You have to understand not everybody is going to find me entertaining. Because people, there's a different kind of entertainment, right? For most people. Some people find sweaty entertaining. So if they ever saw me play in a late night stream, they'll be like, oh, dang, this guy's sweat, right? The people in the late night stream probably don't find this version of me entertaining. Does that make sense? My late night stream, all I do is sweat. Over here, I'm like doing stupid stuff. Doing babe content, being upbeat, being energetic. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like the burnt peanut as well. There are people who do not find the burnt peanut entertaining, and I'm like, bruh, you better take that back. This guy's cooked. Wait, is this guy gonna land on me? No, they're both landing on the, well, one's landing on the top. Let me go this way. Chat, do these guys not know that our monitor is at 240 FPS now? Chat, someone tell these guys. Someone tell these guys my monitor is at 240. Hi, Curly. Are they still pushing me? I don't know. I can't see them. Chat, I don't know where they went. Someone tell me. Oh, there he is. Damn, bro, you cooked. Wait, don't leave me. Whoop. Did you try to do something stupid to me? Chat, I'm gonna cook him. I'm gonna cook him. He doesn't know I'm sneaking up. Wait. Babe, please. Oh, you're dead. Babe, please. Babe is cooked. Do these guys know, chat, we're at 240 monitors? 240 frames? Do they know our monitor is on X Games mode now? My squad loves a game with banter, Katie says. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, so if your friends like do love banter, because I don't know where in your life you're at right now, right, Katie? So I usually tell people, I don't want everybody in this community. I'm very picky with who I hang out with in life. And so if you found me naturally, great job, chat. You're my peoples. I prefer you here. But if you did not find me naturally, please don't recommend me to just anybody. I only want people who find this fun, right? Because not everybody you hang out with is gonna find me fun. Not everybody you hang out with. See, I came across your FYP, right, Katie? So like, when it's natural selection, that's how I know you're my people. Like, God helped bring you in my life and helped bring me in your life, right? That is a win-win for me. And so usually people try to say, hey, I'm gonna try to tell my family, my friends, please do not. I'm not a fan of like you telling your friends and family, especially if you don't even like them, right? I love seeing you MC Lottie Dottie's family wedding. It felt like we were friends. Yeah, that's awesome, Alamode. I'm glad you finally got to see me in my element. That's actually my talent that God blessed me with. You're the reason I enjoy the game. I found you when I didn't play it very often. Dang, that's awesome to hear, Shine. I'm glad you play it very often now. And I'm glad you know how to play it. Like, people are playing this game wrong, right? People are playing this game to sweat and be like the greatest person ever in pubs. Like, bro, if you play this game in pubs to sweat, you are not a real gamer. You just don't know how to have fun in your life. Does that make sense? I understand if you play like let's say ranked, right? If you play ranked and you sweat, okay, that's understandable. But if you play a video game, chat, a thing that was created for you to escape into a world that possibilities are endless. You could be anything you want in this world. But if you could be anything in this world and you choose sweaty in a pub match, I don't know, man. You could literally do that in a competition mode. There's no reason for it. I can see you try to win. It's understandable. But like, if you lose, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You know, you shouldn't be that angry. I found you on TikTok, but prefer to watch you on YT. Let's go, Kimmy. I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys are watching us on YT or like Twitch right now. Wait, where's the guy that floated up in the air? Is that him? I'm out of here, boys. I'll see you guys later. You guys just gonna have to catch me. I'm fast with it. I'm the duck. Oh, damn. There's a whole team camping up the top over there as well. Chat, I think we might be cooked here. I only have a total of like 30 wins. Playing since 2016. Wait, I think they come here and then those two are gonna push him. Yes, my friends. Push him, boys. Push him, boys. Tell them who the real Slim Shady is. Look at my friends, chat. They're helping me out. How sweet of them. All right, let's go look for mobility. I started playing to do the emotes. Do you like the rival part of the games? I'm a competitive player, Scottish Katie, so I do enjoy the competitive aspect of it. But like, I'm not gonna get mad over an eliminate. Like, if someone eliminated me and they were good, I'm not gonna get mad over it. Does that make sense? The only time I get mad is because like the game had some sort of bug. I got stuck. Like I try my best to not like complain so much about this game. I try to be like as objective as possible. Sometimes like it does get to the best of you, you know, as a person, especially if you get stuck on a rock or you get stuck on a glitch. But for the most part, I like don't take it seriously if I die. I try not to. I just play for the vibes, yeah? Like Cody knows. There you go. Cody's on FB for the vibes. That's so funny. I can't get over the fact that Cody said Cody found us through Facebook. Cody, you found us through Facebook is cracking me up, bro. I might have to start releasing on Facebook again because of Cody. So, Katie, I want to tell you something. The only reason why you found me is because of a girl by the name of May Swan. May Swan told me, hey, man, I would have never found you. And she's like one of like the coolest people. She's one of the biggest supporters of this stream. And then she's also like from hometown for me. So it's a big deal for me, right? Because I don't usually have my own people support me. So it's like it's such a big deal to me to see my people support me. Because most of the people who support me are strangers. And so May Swan told me that that's how she found me. It was through Instagram. And that's why I started releasing on Instagram for a while. Because I have a story to tell you about Instagram and Facebook chat. The reason why I can't stand them, they did me dirty, chat, back in the day. There was my scammer. So there's a scammer story I got to tell you guys. I had a scammer who tried to scam me, and it's not his fault. He's angry at me. I trolled him, okay? I'm a troller, okay? Let me tell you something. I've been trolling people my whole life, including scammers. So there's this one scammer. I'll make the story short. I wasted his time. He thought it was a big deal. I took money from his family's mouths. Granted, it's my money, but he said, in his words, you're taking food from my family's mouth. Okay, all right, bro. But this is my money you're taking regardless. But that's his words. He says, you're taking food from my family's mouth. Bruh, huh? Right, exactly, Mina. The nerve of someone to say that. So, the reason why he said that is because I wasted his time, right? So I trolled the crap out of him for a long time. I'm not gonna tell you, I sacrificed his first. Yeah, his cow died because of me, right? And so it's a long story, I'm not gonna get into it. But he said, I'm gonna find you one day and I'm gonna make you pay for it. In his words, it was kind of like pretty like, you know, like Liam Neeson kind, like, I will find you. And when I do, I will eliminate you. You know, kind of thing. It was kind of like that. It was so serious, chat, the way he was so mad. Because my troll was really good. It was a really good troll. Anyways, I think he's the guy that... There was a time on Facebook and Instagram. Which one do you prefer streaming on? If I were to hang out with community, this is my favorite app. Because I am myself on this app. I'm not entertaining you. Like, I just did a little bit of babe content just now, yes, because... It's just a little sample, but I don't like doing that stuff, chat. I don't like doing babe content. I don't like doing I don't like being Daffy Duck. I don't like doing all of that. The only reason why I do it is to build a community. And the community, the real people who know the real me, they're all people that are here, right? The real people are here or on YT right now. Those are the real people. My community is not TikTok. TikTok is just a bunch of kids who are swiping doom scrolling because they're bored. Does that make sense? So if you're here right now, you are my peoples kind of thing. Because you see every aspect of me, every version. More importantly, you see the real version of me. Like the real me. I can just talk normal like this. I can be a potato. I can be whatever I want to be and you guys wouldn't care because you guys will vibe nonetheless, right? And so if I were to prefer to stream, it would be here. But chat, if I just streamed here every day, I would not be able to make a living. Right? Because the only way you make a living in doing this is you got to consistently build your community. Because your OG community is not going to be here for you for long, right? Our main givers right now are not going to be the main givers 3 months from now. They're not going to be the main givers 6 months from now. They're not going to be the main givers 9 months from now. And so the only... Can you get out of the door? I'm trying to explain something before my ADHD breaks up. And so that's the reason why I stream on TikTok. Because I have to find more people to support the stream in the long run. Whether maybe a liker, a sharer, a commenter, you know, to build the stream. Because if Twitch, chat, hear me out. If Twitch naturally build a community, hell yeah, I would stream on Twitch. But Twitch is the worst way to build a community. You hear that, Twitch? You are the worst way to build a community. I can't believe I'm saying that on Twitch. And Twitch is probably listening like... Because they don't push you to the algorithm. There's no such thing as an algorithm on Twitch. The only way to build your following is through TikTok. Or YouTube. Or Instagram. Or in Cody's case, Facebook. You know what I mean? You cannot build a community off of just streaming. So as much as I would love to stream only here every day and not deal with the people on TikTok, I cannot grow without being on TikTok. So yeah, long-winded answer, but I prefer here, but I still have to be on TikTok. Oh, look, chat. Someone come look at this. Someone come look at this. She doesn't even realize. Look at her. Someone come look at this girl. Hi, Miku. 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 Good morning, Harmony. Why does everyone dislike TikTok? Like, what do you mean dislike? Because there's a lot of angry people who live there. Does that make sense? Like, okay, I'll give an example. Katie told me, I want to refer you to my family and friends. And I'm telling her, just like Gwen said, like Gwen has a couple of people, right? Like in her friend group that do not find me entertaining. And so on TikTok, you get anybody and everybody scrolling all at once. It's not just your people. And so on TikTok, it's not all my peoples. Does that make sense? Like some people there are like probably from another streamer's stream. Some people there are probably from another, like I just popped up on their FYP randomly. What if there's someone that didn't even like me? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. So it's like, you don't really get your people there kind of thing. It's like, it's a different group of people every time on TikTok. Whereas over here, like everybody here I know vibes with me. Everybody here I know is like here for a good time, not a long time maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you get spam. There's a lot of this guy's cooked. He just doesn't realize it. I don't think they realize I'm on a 240 monitor. Oh, chat, let's just do babe content on them for the end game. Oh, never mind. She's about to get res. Sorry, babe, you got to go back down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, babe, but you got to go back down. Excuse me, ma'am. That's rude of you to shoot me through a tree. Ma'am. They don't even know we fixed our gaming chair, chat. These guys have no clue, but we fixed our gaming chair. I feel like I'm cheating now. Like, look at that, chat. That was impossible before. Like, that is so impossible. GG's. Chat, we're too unstoppable now, dude. I don't know. It's kind of different now. Oh my gosh, did Rex just sub for 6 months in a row? Can we get W's in the chat for Rex? Oh my guacamole, Rex. See, that's what Fortnite's all about right there, chat. When someone gives up, it's like, it's over. I win. And then boom, here you go. Congratulations. Because you surrendered, you basically know the meaning of life now. That's how you solve wars. Someone just has to say, I give up, I'm sorry. And then bam, look, you got an easy crown. That's what Fortnite's all about. Right there in that moment. That's the Fortnite I remember. It's supposed to be wholesome like that. Kimmy, what time do you need to log off? I could play some solos if you need to log off, Kimmy. Maybe I'll play one more game. You're good still? Okay, cool. Let me get some channel points because the community needs some points. Wait, Harmy, do you really have 84 million channel points? Some of y'all, I tell you, have some crazy channel points up in here. So everybody's got to tell me I have 229K. You're going to earn all of them back eventually, Gwen. Cheyenne, I was told that Kimmy forgot to subtract some points, so I don't think you have 44 million, Cheyenne. I think some of y'all are unaware of this. Some of y'all are still going to get cooked eventually. As long as we on the wheel. Wait, that's 229 million. No, that's million. What the hell? Kimmy's like, I didn't minus any points from Easter yet. I'm so behind. Yeah, chat. Don't blame Kimmy. She's just been busy. She's been an amazing. She's been busy. She's been doing so much. I just want to tell y'all in advance. Take a look at your points. They all look good right now, but keep earning because eventually it's going to come off. Not sure I have 1.5 million, Mina says. That's because you probably tune into the raffles and all that stuff. Yeah, Kimmy, you see that? Chat appreciates your hard work. Don't ever worry about it. Why are we minusing? Chantelli, if you didn't participate in the Easter giveaway, you don't have to worry about points being minus. She's like, I think it was just the milli I was loaned. So, like, Chantelli, I don't think you were part of the... Chantelli, were you part of the Easter giveaway? Did you find our community, like, in the... during Easter or prior to Easter or after? Chan's like, I lost that milli. Kimmy is going to give you that milli back, maybe. You never know. Cheyenne. You never know. You might just... Kimmy's really friendly with y'all. She loves giving you guys points. When I'm not looking... Look, Kimmy just gave points now. Okay. She's like this? I was not. I was busy all Easter Sunday with the Lord. Ah, okay, good. That's good. So, for those of you out there who don't know... hopefully you know by now, but like giving is my love language. You know how everybody has like a different love language? I don't love you if I'm not giving to you. And so in order for me to give, I like to give on my two biggest days, right? I give on Easter and I give on Christmas, and you know why. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I'm a big fan of that guy. And so for me, my way of giving back to the community is on those two big days, I like to give to this community. I'll give them like a new PS5, a new remote controller. Native will buy you maybe a new PC. Maybe he'll make you travel around the world, right? There's multiple things we like to do for the community because both me and Native has the same love language. We like to give to our communities, right? And so the channel points are to help you so that when you enter those giveaways, you have enough points to enter them. That's what they're for, chat. So if you don't have channel points, you're kind of cooked. Now, the main... We give our biggest prizes, chat. Hear me out. I got to be honest. We give our biggest prizes to the subbers because I like to give to the biggest givers. But I also like to give to the viewers, right? And so the viewers every single month, for those of you who don't know, every single month, you will get 3 free items from the item shop. One of you will win 3 free items. Bro, who the hell in the East Coast is still stream sniping us? Because we're at 130 ping. Chat, you guys are trolling me right now. I'm not going to lie. This community is a bunch of trolls. Anyways, this past Christmas, I wanted to give a PS5 to our subbers. I think 2 subbers got the PS5. I'm trying to remember who won the PS5. Was it Twisted Petals and Jess? I know Jess got her PS5. And I'm trying to remember who got the other PS5. No, Twisted Petals got a controller, I think. Chat, who was the other one who got a PS5? Anyways, long story short, I'm trying to remember if I gave it to a regular viewer or to the regular viewers. I also give like Cash App donos. I give like Venmo. So even if you're just watching, yeah, it was Twisted Pedals who got the controller. That's what it was. Who the hell got the second PS5? Chat, I made a comment like this. I said, usually when our community wins something, they don't ever show up ever again. See, chat, proof. We still have Twisted Pedal who shows up and Jess. But what happened to the other PS5 winner? They're gone forever. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Hi, Queen. I don't remember where I found your stream. Possibly a raid. But you're a potato. That's brilliant. Why, thanks, Queen. Queen, don't tell anybody this, but I may or may not be a guy by the name of Coldip. Queen, I may or may not be a guy by the name of Coldip. I'm not usually a potato. This is like when I don't feel like streaming, I hide my face. I knew that ish was gonna happen. I thought it was a peanut. They were like, thanks, I'm out. Yeah, we've had community members who've won like stuff in the past, like $300 controllers, $200 controllers. People have won a Switch. People have won like $250, $300. We had one guy won $500 and he finally showed up yesterday after 2 years. I'm like, yo, this community, I tell you, bro. Such trolls. That's amazing. But I mean, life happens and I always make a joke. It's a joke, chat. I make a joke that you can tell who's here for the community and who's here for the giveaways. That's why I be making jokes like that, because I'm like, yo, if you're still here, chat, you're here for us and you're here to vibe. You know what I mean? But like some people, I make a joke like, bro, were you only here for the giveaway, dog? Because I'm here for the money. You see that, chat? We caught him. We caught him. There he is in the chat. Nah, I'm kidding. Eviloc's not like that. He's just trolling. I won when I found this community, and I won as well, Chantelli, when you came here. Because I don't think you know this, but some of your comments, right? People don't realize this, that the streamer's biggest, like, advantage. I can explain, wait. People don't understand that the streamer's biggest, like, motivation or inspiration to keep going is when someone goes, hey, I just want to tell you that before I met you, yada, 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 but now that I met you, I've grown closer to God. Or I've found more meaning in my life because now I decided to leave that toxic relationship. I've heard everything and anything that you can name. You can name. Like I've been a professional MC my whole life, right? And I knew that was my talent. I knew a long time ago that was my God-given ability, because it was the only job that allowed me to push, like become the most expensive person I could possibly become. Right, so like I was told that if your value as a business owner goes like up all the way, you know that's your talent. So anyways, I knew that was my talent because I became the most expensive MC in Hawaii for like the longest time. Then the pandemic hit, right? My life changed. Instead of being at celebrity events anymore, right? Now all these events got canceled and I had to find a way to pivot. So I cry on my couch. I'm like, God, I can't believe it. I finally like turned up. I finally found my talent. I finally am about to get attracted to some like really, really high value net worth people, you know, whether maybe a celebrity, sports stars, whatever it is. And then you just take that away, God? Why? And I cried. I was bawling on the couch, chat. Because I'm like, am I finally gonna, oh, it was Rachel, that's what it was. Am I finally gonna like stop this entertainment thing? And while I was crying on that couch, God said, no. Why do you feel the need to entertain at weddings? You don't need to. Why don't you entertain the world? Very simple comment just came to me in my head. And I said, you know what? That sounds like a beautiful thing to do. I'll start. So I went out with my little pet monkey, right? This time, my pet monkey in real life, Kimmy. She recorded all the videos, but I went to Walmart. I went to Costco. I went to Sam's Club, and I trolled every single human being that you could possibly think of in person. I trolled them in public. You know, where people go and moan in their ears and do stuff? I never did any of that stuff. All my pranks were all harmless, right? So all my pranks were like me pretending like I was emceeing, And I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, this girl is trying to figure out what she wants to buy today. Seems like her ex, right? And I was saying, you know, like the narrator in person, like if you didn't have a narrator, that's what I was doing in public. I was narrating people's lives. You know, like babe content, but I was doing babe content in person. So I was doing babe content technically in person. I should show you some of those OG videos. They're very stupid, bro. And so I realized that I could entertain people in person on the internet. And so I slowly started growing. And the people who helped me grow were strangers, Micronesians specifically, right? They were the ones who helped me grow because my own people weren't sharing my videos. My people, the Samoan community, were all like, "Polikama." And what that means is, whose kid is that? Because he's embarrassing himself, you know? They were like, look at how stupid this guy is. Chee-hooing in public, doing this, yada, yada. Man, I heard so much negative stuff on Facebook from my people, dog. I saw so much stuff from my own people. Polikama, right, Trunks? I could not believe, because I was the first Samoan to ever do trollish content on the internet. There was no Samoan trolling people in person. No one. I wanted to show Pacific Island kids that it's not just white people who can do this. You know what I mean? It's not just Asian. Like, there's this Asian guy who used to dance out in public. His name is, crap, I can't remember his name. What's that Asian guy's name? That Asian guy who dances in public, chat? Q Park. Yeah. It's not just those people who can do it. Even Pacific Islanders can actually get out of their own comfort zone. Even they can be comfortable in their own skin, right? I wanted to show island kids that, because island kids were always told their whole life, stick to school. That's what your strength is. You know what I mean? And these island kids sometimes, that's not their strength. What if their strength was football? What if their strength was art? What if their strength was music? You've got some of the most talented kids, but the parents like put this little like box around them telling them, no, education is more important. You know what I mean? And so I always hated that, and I wanted to prove that that's not the right way to go about life. You are given one ability and one thing only that you're great at in this lifetime, and it is up to you to find out. And for me, I knew a long time ago that it was in entertaining. Long time, chat. And so I went out, entertained, and I'm grateful because while my people didn't support me, the Micronesian people, man, they shared the crap out of my videos. And so because I learned quickly, the Micronesians are my biggest supporters, let me give back to them. So there came a time that the Micronesians were being hated. Oh, look at these guys. So like, anyways, so I realized, chat, that the Micronesians were my biggest supporters, right? And it was perfect timing. This is when I knew I was going to end up blowing up, because I tried every video that I could possibly think of, right? And my biggest people who followed me, how dare they interrupt your story time? Kimmy, don't ready up yet, because this is a very important story that I tell chat. This is why I always teach people that your family and friends won't support you, right? It's always going to be strangers, right? So I realized all my family and friends, don't ready up until I tell you, Kimmy. All my family and friends did not support me. I would release this video on the internet. I danced in public. I did Zumba on my Facebook page. So this is for Cody Ray, who came over from Facebook. And all of them weren't supporting my videos. Like every single family, every single friend, they found me entertaining. They laughed, but none of them shared it. I would go out and troll random strangers by dancing in public. And then when I would go out dancing in public, none of them would share my... Kimmy, actually, you can ready up now. Go ahead. You can ready up, Kimmy. None of them, chat, none of them shared any of my videos until I realized that randomly there was so much hate towards the Micronesians in Hawaii. It's kind of like how black people, you know, they had to go through the civil rights movement. There was a time when there was a color room, right? There's a room only for colored people and in a room only for white people. So that same kind of hate that black people had in the 60s, the Micronesians, chat, had it here in Hawaii. And so for me, I made trollish content about how people thought about Micronesians, and my first ever video blew up. Like it had like 1,000 shares. So I was like, dang, I think I'm onto something. I think my niche are Micronesians. So rather than do videos for my Samoan people trying to tell them to uplift the Samoan people, I uplifted the Micronesians in a time where they had the most hate in Hawaii. So I went out, I did this video called What is a Micronesian? Because I wanted to show people what a Micronesian was, right? And I went to Vegas, you can see the whole journey on my YouTube page and just follow along where I finally figured out where my niche was. So I kept releasing Micronesian videos, I kept doing Micronesian videos until the Micronesian people ended up building my niche in the entire Pacific Islands. So the Micronesians kept sharing my videos, and it got to Fiji, it got to Australia, it got to New Zealand, it got to all these areas. And then when I became that big, chat, according to the algorithm gods, that once you become big, now your people finally support you kind of thing, right? And so when I became that big, then finally all the Samoan people started recognizing, okay, maybe this guy is funny. Maybe this guy is, but it's funny, like you could be the funniest dude with 1 follower, but for some reason it's a different story when you're funnier. Apparently you're funnier with 100,000 followers. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of stupid. So until you find your niche, chat, you won't know until you experiment with multiple stuff, right? Yeah, just like The Rock. It wasn't until he became popular they start claiming him, right? But your own people will always hate on you the most, right, chat? Which is okay, because that means not all of them are your people. You will find your own people who are your people, right? And these are like my Trunks, my Haleys, my May Swans, my Batsis, my Slides, right? At least I found my Ebolox, right? I still have my people who are my people at the same time, right? And then I have my people who don't necessarily aren't my people, and those are my people from around the world. From the East Coast, from the West Coast, from the central areas, from Australia, from New Zealand, you know? So sometimes your people, chat, aren't blood. Sometimes they're not family. Sometimes they're not friends. Sometimes they're that stranger who like vibe with you. And then that stranger becomes a family more than your own family. One thing my parents, like my dad always said to me was blood is thicker than water. And I learned over time that that is not true. I learned over time that I've had my own blood relatives not share my videos. And it makes me sad to think that none of them, like my dad, that was my dad's favorite saying. And I learned over time that's not true. I don't believe in that saying. Because if that was the case, they would have shared all my videos. In fact, you know what's crazy is those are the same people who followed me, chat, because they're watching what I'm trying to do. They're waiting for me to slip up, chat. You know when people watch you because they're waiting for you to slip up? That's the kind of family and friends I had. They're waiting for something to happen, you know what I mean? They just watch, but never, ever support, bro. And that is like the saddest thing ever. Like, go watch someone else if you don't want to support. And so I'm so upset that that's how, for those of you who don't know, thank you, Kitty, from a small town in the Midwest. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know that watcher energy, funny, and you know what I'm talking about, right? So you have people in your life who do that. Right now, currently, chat, you have people in your life doing that to you right now. Like, just watching, waiting for you to slip up, dude. Like, oh, I know Funyun's gonna end up slipping up soon. You know? I know 685 is gonna slip up at some point. So it's like, those are the people you gotta be careful for. Those are the people who ruin my YouTube channel. I have a Cool Dip TV channel, chat, on YouTube that is never, ever gonna go past 3,000 followers. Never. If you look up Cool Dip TV on YouTube, it is stuck at 3,000 followers. Do you know why? Because when I first started my journey, my YouTube journey, I realized I asked every single family friend. Like I made it a thing every day. Hey, I appreciate you, Pope Francis. Thank you so much for following all the way from TikTok. I realized, chat, I was asking family and friends. So my goal every day was asking 10 people. So I went to college friends. I went to high school friends. I went to my professors at my university. I went to my old coworkers. I went to my family and friends in Samoa. I went to every single person I asked were all people in my immediate life at the time. And then I started releasing videos, right? I did the troll strangers in public. I tried so hard to release videos, and none of those mother effers, chat, shared, to the point where I thought the problem, ready for it, chat? I thought the problem was me. Oh my gosh, chat, that's a dangerous thing when you think you're the problem. Ooh, chat. Chat, I thought I was the problem. So I almost gave up on the dream because I was like, why aren't my videos going anywhere? Until I released a Micronesian video supporting the Micronesian people at the time. And then I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, did I just become a coconut? Who the hell told me to become a coconut? What the hell? Okay, I'm back, guys. Not you trying to sneak up. Nice try, bro. Is your friend almost here, though? Why are these guys ruining my stories, bro? Yeah, chat, I thought it was me. I thought, for a moment, you start thinking like, wait, am I not entertaining? I swear, I was like the most expensive MC. You start questioning your ability, chat. You start questioning like, wait, am I even entertaining at all? I swear I went from the most expensive MC in Hawaii to like a nobody within a year. I'm like, bruh, I'm not even getting anybody sharing my videos. And then I realized, chat, when I released my first video, I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I'm the problem. I think my people who are pretending that they're supporting me are the problem. Hi. Chat. And then I realized, oh my gosh, my family, my friends, the people I thought were my family, the people I thought were my friends, I thought they were just harsh critics. And then I learned, I don't know how I quickly learned that, hey, it's not me. It's the people I'm around. So you know what I did, chat? I did the biggest thing I possibly could. And this is what most entertainers, most creators do. They leave their home and go somewhere else. Right? You got to go somewhere else. You got to leave where people see you, where people are familiar with you, who don't see the bigger you, right? They don't see a better version. You got to leave that area. So you know what I did, chat? Rather than leave the area, because I still want to be in Hawaii, I said I could still technically leave my people, but not tell them. So here's what I did. I shut my mouth, chat, for 6 months. I didn't tell anybody where I was. No family, no friend. I didn't tell anybody where I was. I basically, chat, went over to TikTok and I only told one person. I said, Kimmy, I'm going to start a TikTok this time. Not a YouTube. I'm going to start a TikTok channel, but do not tell any of the friends we hang out with. Do not tell any of my family members. Do not tell anybody who's followed my journey this far. We're just going to stay quiet for the next 6 months. So I stayed quiet for 6 months. Released the first video, 100 views. I'm like, oh man, here's some more doubt. Damn, I'm trash. Released the next video. Oh my gosh, 10 views, 20 views. And it's me like trolling, like doing pickup chicks videos. I was picking up chicks at Walmart. I was doing like really stupid videos. I was like, damn, I guess I'm still not entertained. And you keep going, right? Then I do the next video and the next video, the next video. And then before you knew it, chat, I did one video, and I don't remember what my first video that blew up was, because I was trolling strangers in public. Oh my gosh, China. China has subbed for 6 months in a row. Can we get W's in the chat for China? Thank you so much, China. I appreciate you. So chat, I released another video and another video and another video. And I can't remember which video was it where I was trolling strangers that did so well. Oh no, it was the Would You Rather videos. I did the Would You Rather videos where I walked around asking strangers, would you rather take the dollar out of my pocket? It was a social experiment video. So my Micronesian videos blew me up to like 5,000, right? The Micronesian community built my TikTok channel. So I went to TikTok, right? So I found out quickly that my Micronesian friends shared my videos. So I went to TikTok, did the same Micronesian videos. Hi, JB. On TikTok, and there was the Micronesian videos, the It's Illegal to Be Alone videos. Those videos started going. And then there was a time where I got stuck. And I'm like, okay, my Micronesian niche are probably sick of me doing these videos. I need to mix it up. So that's when I did the social experiments, the Would You Rather videos. And that's when I finally built a global community, right? Then the global community knew I'm not just a guy trolling people. I'm a guy who wants to give love to this world, right? And I think that's ultimately the secret. Once people start resonating with the love that you can give to this world, basically sky's the limit, chat. Once they know you're all about love, sky's the limit kind of thing, right? And so I stayed quiet, chat, and within like 6 months, I think I built a 50,000 following, or like quick. Hi, Red Rose. I appreciate you for watching it. And so I was surprised. I was like, okay, so it wasn't me. It was the people I was around. So chat, a reminder to each and every one of you why you're so important to me as a person, because you help validate that what I'm doing is important in my life. You're the reason why I get to continue to do this, you know, full time. And I'm so glad, chat, because I almost quit. I almost did not realize my self-worth. Almost did not realize my self-worth because my own family and friends make me feel less than. So to all of you who are here, I just want to say, if it wasn't for God and the immediate people in my life like Kimmy, right? God will give you like 1 to 2 people to 3 people along the way, right? So shout out to my mods, shout out to this community. I almost wouldn't have done it without God and the right people. You just need one right person in your life, chat, at the time, and God. That is all you need to take you anywhere you want in this lifetime, dude. You can go anywhere, dude, wherever you'd like. And so, and I do mean anywhere, because chat, look at where we're at. We're in Australia, we're in New Zealand, we're in the East Coast, the West Coast, the central areas. Man, chat, I am so blessed. I'm so glad you didn't quit. Your streams are one of the only things to make me. I appreciate you, Frushi. Yeah, so I almost quit, but I stayed silent. So take this as a lesson, chat, right? We have Canada, we have New York, we have Switzerland, we have the UK. Isn't that crazy? Why seek validation from a world that persecutes? Wait, I missed that. That's actually an important saying. I told you once, I'll tell you moved beyond entertainer and into a staple and part of our normal. Yeah, I appreciate y'all so much for that, chat, right? So as much as I say entertaining is my gift, I didn't realize how important my job was until I met this community. Because I had people who told me they were planning on leaving the world, right? They were planning on, but they decided not to because they saw a stupid babe video that made them laugh for the first time in their life. Imagine that, chat. They saw a stupid babe video that I thought was stupid. I thought it was a stupid video, trolling babe content on the internet. And they thought about staying because that was the first time they ever laughed. That is crazy to me, dude. We have Mexico. We even have Japan, Hawaii. I mean, I don't know, chat. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man, that we have a really big community. Yeah, so I'm just hella grateful, man. I'm just really grateful because I never had this before. I had so many doubts, and now the next thing is continuing down this path, right? To make sure that I'm gonna cook this guy real quick, chat. Bear with me, because I'm on 240 frames and he doesn't realize it yet. This guy doesn't realize. I'm on 200 frames, chat. Hey, are both of you in a car? Dang, I'm cracked now, chat. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I could do those kind of moves, chat. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't know I was capable of these moves. Is this guy really trying to troll me with that? You are a troll, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, if he's still chasing me, he might be cooked. Oh, he stopped. He stopped. Your worth will never be... Wait, what was that? Can you guys say that again, chat? It's kind of crazy that you never stream, and this is a stream you felt to do today. Almost like you were meant to stream today. Isn't that crazy, Funyun? It's part of life, man. It's kind of like part of life. Like, I wasn't supposed to stream today, but for whatever reason, I woke up in the middle of the morning, decided to fix my frames, and decided to tell you guys the good news. And then now we're on this, like, journey of talking about how, like, grateful I am with where I am in my life because of you guys. You know what I mean? To be able to wake up every day and not worry that I will be fine because God has brought the right people into my life. It's such a big deal to me. This guy is behind me, and I can't seem to figure... Wait, oh no, I think they're rifted. I think these two dudes rifted away. The Ultra Instinct Duck. I didn't know we were capable of some of these moves now. We've been playing the wrong way, man. I can't believe... I can't get over the fact that we've been playing Fortnite wrong for 2 years. Having his chalk just when I'm lost because I got refused in my Dream Masters. Oh, see, that's so awesome. That I'm glad that this talk is helping some of y'all. Ice to tea. I'm really glad this talk is helping some of y'all. That's why it's important to surround yourself with people who will find value in who you are as a person. Like, you could, chat, you could be like the most talented dude in your area, do that, do they, do them, and just be around the wrong people and doubt yourself. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I did not believe that I was worthy because I was asking the wrong people to support me. I normally don't get to watch you because you stream at like 1 a.m. for me, but I'm so glad I got to hear this. I'm glad, Red Rosie. I'm glad some of y'all got to hear this so that you understand you're not... It's not that you're not valuable, chat. You're just around the wrong people. You're around the people who don't find value in you. And that is super deep to know that once you realize that if you're around the wrong people, maybe it's time you start attracting the right people to yourself. You need the right people in your life. You need to start finding the right people. How is it people rift and then I can't see where they're at? Oh my gosh, I couldn't do that move before. Chat, I couldn't do any of these moves before. I'm not gonna lie, man. This new, oh, this guy's here. Yoo-hoo. I'm on the other side. Yoo-hoo, I'm back the other way. Yoo-hoo, I'm back the other way. I'm going back this way, okay? I'm gonna go inside. Yoo-hoo. Bruh, I really like this 240 FPS stuff, bro. The kind of movement you have now is so good, bro. Yoo-hoo. It's so good, chat. Anyways, all of that just to say, chat, that I'm really, really appreciative of y'all. Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. I deleted TikTok over 2 years and a bit ago now. And I'm glad I found you and Kimmy again on Twitch. Plus, the new community is way better than the old one. I'm still kind of new on Twitch, though, so I'm still learning how. 685, so you were here part of our old community. I'm so glad you witnessed the growth. So even in this community, chat, this community as well, I got to tell you something. When we first started, I had a lot of growth to do as a human being as well in those moments, too. It's your girl, hi. And I was trying to find a way to grow the community, but it was the wrong way. I took ideas, and I like listening to the community, right? Because the community got me this far. So the community told me, "Hey, let's do competitions. Let's do tournaments." And chat, 2 years ago, we did tournaments. Okay, so let me tell you something. I attracted some of the most toxic animals that you could ever find in this world. I attracted some of the most toxic people because I was listening to the community at the time, right? So our community back then, chat, were like the most toxic Fortnite players in the entire world. People who would message people and get angry because they got it. Chat, there was people who said, eliminate yourself because they got eliminated in a community game. Chat, come on now. Like, what? And so I had to take a pause. I was like, I had to like be like, wait a minute. This is not what I wanted my community to be. What? So I'm like constantly messaging these people. Excuse me, can you please not do that? Can you please not message people like the kind of thing you're saying? That's rude. Like over a video game, bro, it's not that serious. And so, yeah, Trunks, so if you guys know anything about community games, I stopped it. I stopped it because I stopped doing the competition stuff. And so now I get nervous, right? When I was nervous to do the squad thing for a while because people were so toxic over a video game, right? And so my first time ever doing squads again was my favorite time because, like I said, you got to get the right people around you because that random squads, right, I used to do back in the day, but it was kind of toxic. People would stream snipe, people would do this. So the kind of people I had back then weren't growth-minded people. Because the tournaments we had, the things we were doing, because we were trying to test out how to build a community. And we just didn't know how to build a community until I realized, like, okay, Twitch is a waste of time, right? You just experiment and experiment all, like, life is nothing but experiments, right? And you realize over time, what are you doing right? What are you doing wrong? And you got to figure out, okay, what am I doing right? This is what I need to continue to do. What am I doing wrong? This is what I need to continue to do. Now, the next step, I know this is the right step, right? The next step is to collab with people just like you so that you grow faster and quicker, right? But I don't know. I've been betrayed so much in my life, chat, that I'm still having a hard time trying to collab with people because I've had so many wholesome, kind people reach out, want to collab. And until I'm ready to collab, I would just love to build this community consistently using the algorithm. So that's why I like the slow method. I've had so many really wholesome people, but it's like sometimes, chat, just because they look wholesome on the internet doesn't necessarily mean they could be wholesome in person. Because I've had some people, chat, who I thought were really wholesome people, but the first chance they got to backstab me, they did it. So intention is real. Just because you look good on the internet does not mean you're good, like, in person, man. People have a good job, like actors, right? I'll give an example. Actors, same with actors. Good night, Ice-T. Actors, chat, I'll give an example. This is why they can't stay in relationships. They're so good at putting on a mask. You can't tell what's real from fake. You can't tell. This is why actors can't stay in stable relationships because they're so good at their job. You know what I mean? You can't tell if they're like real or not. And so for me, I don't know which streamers out here is having a good job acting. I can't tell which ones are good, which ones are mean, and like just because they look good on paper, just because they look good on the internet, don't mean they're good in person. Because I swear, man, I've been backstabbed from people who were actually good or look good on paper. I could never date an actor. Hell no. Yeah. Those are the kind of people where if they perfected their skill to that level, you can't tell what's real from fake, man. Some of them are really, really good at their job. Which is why many of them can't stay in stable relationships. Because they perfected the way to, like, cry on the spot. I learned the hard way, not everyone has the same heart as people like... Yeah, not everyone. Not everyone has the same heart as you, chat. Not everyone has the same heart. Not everyone has the same intention. I think the number one key thing is intention, right? So, like, until you know intention, you won't really know who's real from who's fake. And the only time you find out intention is if, like, crap hits the fan. I've seen some people in this community, when crap hits the fan, I'm like, 99.9% of you guys are amazing, but there's that 1% of jealous energy that I feel from a few people, and I'm like, I don't like it, man. 99.9% of y'all are amazing. So that's why I don't try to share too much of myself still, because there's still that 1% energy that they're hanging out in the community waiting for me to slip up. But to the 99.9% of y'all that are here, you know who you are. I appreciate y'all so much, chat. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, bye. Bye, Funyun. Are you going to work right now? Love and appreciate you, Cheyenne. I'm worried about that Judas. Imagine you got a Lord and Savior as a guy you're following, and then you still want to be a Judas? Like 685 says, there's always going to be a Judas at some point in your life. You got to be careful of that guy. And I wish it wasn't like that, man. I wish it was like, I wish people, chat. See, this is what I wish in life. It is my wish, chat. I wish sometimes people have the same heart as you. Like people who want to see you win. You know what I mean? But there are some people who come into your life and secretively, there's this form of jealousy that they have that they don't want to see you win. They just want to see you slip up. And I'm just like, bruh, I have really good intentions for you, but I don't understand why you can't have the same intentions back. I can't stand that energy, bro. Like, we all can eat, homie. Every single one of us can eat, dog. I don't understand that. I don't understand that, bro. Anyways, that's the reason why I can't collab. Because I've had, for those of you who don't know, that's the reason why Prospering can't collab either. I don't know who did it to Prospering, but Prospering had it happen to him in the streaming world. I heard from a friend of a friend of a friend. That's why Prospering don't do collabs anymore. I haven't even collabed because I got betrayed in real life. Kimmy's like, when can I got betrayed in real life, so whatever Prospering went through in that time, I experienced it in real life. People who I thought were my friends, people who I thought looked out for me, chat. The moment they had a chance to betray me, chat, they did it. And I'm like, they didn't even bat an eye, which made me so sad. I'm like, bruh, not even batting an eye is crazy. Whoop. Whoop. I don't know, chat. We're moving kind of different with this, like 240 FPS. Oh, there's another guy over here. Hold on. I think I'm gonna go up to the top here. Hold on. 114. Where is this guy? How did they betray you? Okay, so let me tell you something. I have multiple people, okay? I've had it happen to me 4 times in my life, and I don't want to bring up the exact thing that happened, but I had okay, so I had a betrayal from a coworker, not a coworker, but from a business owner one time. Nah, maybe I shouldn't go into that. See, the reason why I don't want to share some of it is some of them watch me. I don't want to get into it because I know all I know is when it came down time to pick me as the person that was loyal to them. So I'll give an example, right? They're like, F them. I'll give an example, chat. So you like give and give and give. I don't know why I can't hear you, Mike, my game. So there's this business that I was so committed. The guy, like, the guy kind of like charged $20 an hour for me, right? For 5 hours. And he made a promise to me that, you know, one day I would be his manager or whatever, right? This is why I can't trust having someone else run my business, because they don't have the same intention that I have for my people. Like my DJs, my MCs, all of them eat, right? All of them, like, they never complain about pay when it comes to me, right? And so, I don't know, just there was a time when it came down to, like, crap hits the fan, right? And Yeah, I still have to stay cautious. But crap hits the fan, and he gets to surf some time, and he leaves. And I just remember the mother of that guy, like, didn't really treat me. Like, I think I was just kind of like left off to the side for a while. And how do I just know, long story short, I wasn't chosen when like crap hits the fan. I wasn't chosen as someone because there was hidden intentions behind, like, so you guys ever have someone who like only shows up when they need something in your life? Those are the kind of people I had. Like, they're only there, like, I never noticed this, but whenever they needed something, I tend to notice, like, they were there. I never noticed it though, right? So the kind of people they were was, anytime they needed something, cool dib, I need this, cool dib, I need that, and I never said no. And there was, I'm never one to ask them for anything, so I never even knew until like certain situations where like I didn't need them, but like, how do I explain it without saying it? Because I'm still trying to be cautious because like some of them like still watch me kind of thing. But like, long story short, they just did not look out for me the same way I looked out for them, if that makes any sense. They were basically takers, chat. And I teach the community this, but when you are a giver, you are going to attract not just givers, you were going to attract takers. You wanted help, but they weren't around to help, kind of thing. Yep. But it wasn't that I needed help. It was like a situation where I realized, dang, if I did need help, they wouldn't even be there for me the same way I was there for them. So I'm not going to explain the situation. I don't want to really get into it. But like, it was one of those situations where I know if I was the one who needed help, ungrateful. That's what I'm saying, 685. They just never treated me the same way I treated them. So it is what it is. Whatever. You learn over time that not everybody is your people, right? So all of that is just to say, chat, not everybody is going to have the same intention as you. Yeah, it's not the Uso way, man. Definitely not the Uso way. Not everybody's going to have the same intention as you. I glitched out because I all of a sudden became alive, but I can't move. Nah, it's okay, Kimmy. All of that just to say, chat, not everybody's going to... I think I'm going to pick this up. I do need bunkers, though. I'm going to drop that. There you go. That's my loadout right here. We understand, Colder. People can suck. Yeah. It is what it is. I don't have any animosity towards them, but I can't talk to them anymore. Some of them apologized to me recently, and I couldn't, what's the word? I know they might have great intentions now because they've evolved as a human being, but I could never take myself back to some of these relationships. I could never take it back. I could never go back to some of these relationships. Some of them apologized recently that, like, I don't know if they just saw me be successful recently with a community that we've built, and I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know. It is hard to forgive stuff like that. That's why I give props to certain people. Yeah, it's too late, man. They did what they did. It's over. It's over. They tried to, like, forgive. Much love to you. I love that you're in Toronto, Canada. That's so awesome to see. Oh, yeah. I'm glad they apologized, but, like, I'm glad. It's like a huge awareness thing. Some people go their whole life not being aware. And so, while I am grateful that they did apologize, it's just for me, I can't hear it. I don't know if you've ever been betrayed, chat, in your life where, like, they're trying to apologize and you just... It just still sounds icky to you, dude. Like, I don't care what you have to say. I really do not, bro. Like, there's no need to apologize. I just don't care, bro. Like, you were in that moment in my life when I needed you, and just, I do not care. There's nothing you can do to repair it. Because trust is like a mirror. Once you break the mirror, chat, right? I always say this, but trust, Trust is exactly like a mirror. Trust is like a mirror. Like you can look at the mirror, but you're still gonna see the cracks. You can fix a broken mirror, right? And try to tape over it, but you're still gonna see the brokenness in that mirror. Oh, chat, I gotta go pick that up. That's mobility. You can put the pieces together, but it's not even the same mirror, right? So I still see the cracks in it. I can't forgive. Lesson is don't be scummy. Yeah, too many scumbags. And I'm not gonna lie, like, maybe I was supposed to be their lesson. So chat, hear me out. Not everybody is supposed to be a hero in your story. Maybe there was supposed to be a hero, a villain in your story, so they could be a hero in someone else's story. Does that make sense? So maybe that bro takes that lesson, and now he can start having great relationships in his life. It's just I can't be that great relationship for him. He's just gonna have another great relationship with other people that hopefully he doesn't do that to other people as well, or she, or they. You know what I mean? So he can take what he learned. So I was just the lesson for that dude. So that dude can, if he wants that kind of relationship and it really truly means the world to him, he can go find it somewhere else. Right? That's basically it. It's that simple. So while he was a villain in mine, he could be a hero in someone else's. And same thing for all of us, right? All of us were probably not grown at some point. So at some point, we all are not perfect human beings. We all have like hurt someone in our life at some point for whatever reason. Right? And so as long as you learn from that and you don't hurt anybody in the future, that means you're still growing as a human being, and that's good and good for you, right? When we were all younger, we were all villains at some point. Hi, Ericat. Oh yeah. We were all villains when we were younger. We all did stuff we regretted. But it's up to us. It's up to us to grow, be aware, and be a different person. Be better than who we were yesterday. Kimmy, are you trying to 1v1 me? Kimmy, you just sent a 1v1 invite. Dang, Kimmy wants to 1v1 me, chat. I want to see what it's all about. Like, we all have our vulnerabilities, chat, and I don't expect you to share your vulnerabilities because you don't want it flipped and turned on you. One day, I think I kind of shared my vulnerability before. I wish I could share it with this community, but there is still a few people who probably could use these vulnerabilities against me. So I'll still hold my vulnerability sacred to me. And I will share it one day when I feel right, or I feel like it's best to share with this community. But there are certain vulnerabilities sometimes I want to share with this community because I want to grow from it. There are insecurities we still have as a human being, and we're still learning to be better. I hope one day I'll be bold enough. I wish I didn't share things. That's what I'm saying, 685. See, 685 knows exactly what the hell I'm talking about. There are people who did not deserve me sharing certain stuff, and I'm just like, bruh, I feel the same way, so I'm like, damn, I wish I did not share this. Because my goodness, they end up using it again. They use it. It backfires on you, bro. So people like me and Gwen, I be teaching Gwen this. Do not be an oversharer, like even in this community, because you don't know who's going to use it against you. You can definitely share certain versions of yourself, but do not be an oversharer. That could be your biggest mistake. I have an oversharing problem. And so for me, I try to like share, but nowadays I'm trying to also be cautious. Serendipity says that's why I don't say. See, you're smart. I can tell you're smart, Serendipity. You're smart. Yeah, I've been cautious. I've been a little bit more cautious, right, with my life now, Gwen, because being an oversharer myself, I've definitely been more cautious. I've learned the hard way numerous times in my life. Because then they end up throwing it back in my face. Chat, one thing I will tell you, right? If you ever share with me something that is very sacred to you, trust and know this. I will never ever throw it in your face, or I will promise to make sure I don't throw it. And if I throw it in your face accidentally, please check me and tell me, hey, that was something that was sacred to me. Please check me, but understand that that's something I do my best to not do because it's rude. It takes a lot to be sharing something very sacred to you. You know what I mean? I don't think people realize how sacred it is. And then when you share, you basically share a version of yourself that you can't take back. And now people are just going to use that against you, kind of thing. I always get embarrassed once I share something. Chantel says, yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a guy behind me. Chat, do I pick that up? I don't even know if I want to pick that up. I can pick this up. I don't know if I pick up the wrecker revolver. Yeah, I guess I will. Mm-hmm. What if I switch this? So it is frames, chat. I can switch quicker. It is frames. That was my problem. I can switch so much quicker, chat. That's kind of crazy. Off topic, but my dumb ass cleaning. I threw my blanket from my closet to my bed and forgot my ceiling fan was on. I hit the fan and it was up. Oh, dang. These guys are just... Oh, my gosh. I got hit from across there. I'm going to have to go across. I think I'm going to make a play here. This is like the perfect area to be at, probably. Yeah, I'm going all the way across. Dun, 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 dun. Look at Sabrina here. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. I couldn't hit those kind of shots before. These 240 frames like make a huge difference. That is kind of crazy, dog. That I do not understand how crazy I've been holding myself back on this game. It's a 1v... What is this? Hey, where did they go? Oh my gosh, Porky. Chat, that auto pickup is gonna cook me. I don't know where the other guy is. Is this a 1v1v1 chat? Wait, is that I think it's a chat. I'm dead. I'm cooked. I'm dead. It's a 2v1. I couldn't tell. GG's. That was a good game. Man, this is so nice, chat. I can't get over the fact that how smooth this game is. Now when we lose, Kimmy, you want to 1v1 me? Chat, how long has it been? I think we call it a stream. It was like a beautiful thing this morning. Or do you guys want us to play one more? What time is it? How long have I streaming been now? I think if I do uptime, 2 hours. I might as well start getting some stuff done. It is my day off. It's been a while since I've had my a day off. And with a 1v1. Okay, let's 1v1 Kimmy. Accepting. Alright, Kimmy. It's time. 1v1 me, Kimmy. Arena box fights. Chat, it's over. Ready up, Kimmy. Let's end with a 1v1. You think you're crazy, Kimmy? Huh? Chat, 1v1. My coins on Kimmy? Dang, Kimmy, ready up. Kimmy, we're about to cook you. Smoke him, Kimmy. Kimmy sent me a 1v1, bro. Out of all the things that Kimmy could have sent me, chat, she sent me a 1v1. That is so funny. Porky, thank you again so much for subbing to the channel. I really appreciate you. Hold on, let me do this. Sweet V's like, Kimmy's gonna win. Man, chat, to think that our switches, everything was so slow, not because of just our ping, it was because of also our frames. And to finally figure that out after 2 years is hilarious to me. After 2 years. Hi, Muggy. It's a 1v1 dance battle. Maybe you need to do unranked. What does that mean? Kimmy, make sure you pick up a good gun. Chat, Kimmy's gonna get cooked. I know you guys have all your money on Kimmy, but she's about to get cooked. Bam, bam, bam. Thanks for the follow, Coffeeholic. It gives you weapons. It's on ranked duos. What does that mean? Me and Kimmy are fighting 2 other people? So is it me and Kimmy versus 2 people? Be nice to the baby. Ah, so it's bruh. So we're cooked. Wait, so me and Kimmy are 2v2ing another duo out there. Strike first. Strike hard. No mercy. Cobra Kai. What the hell? I thought I was 1v1ing Kimmy. This don't make sense at all. Is this like a great way to warm up, though? Is this how you guys warm up, chat? Do you guys like warm up like this? I've never seen this before. Oh, because it was all duos? It's a new mode. Interesting. Is it built? I hate Arena Bat Crazy. Why? Is it really intense? Are the people in here like usually really cracked out of them? There usually are. Can you talk smack to them, chat? Hello there. Builds? Ah, hell no, chat. Wait, this is builds? Chat, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them that I don't need to build. Start with battle rounds.
Fight well. This is your chance to prove yourself.
Chat, we're gonna fight without builds. Wait, so we just watch? Round begins. Kimmy, you and I are Team Delta. Hey guys, we don't know how to build. Can we come up there? Hit your shots, bozo. I don't need a build. Damn, Kimmy. 0 build players for the win, dog. I don't even need a build. Get wrecked, build players. No, we just... Chat, I'm gonna have to... Hold on. I'm going to my... They won't even allow me to build, bro. Do these guys know that I don't need a build to win?
Enjoy your winning streak while it lasts.
These poor kids. I wish I could imagine they start talking to me and go, "Shut the hell up, Grandpa." I'm gonna wait till they come in here. Kimmy, yeah, Kimmy, you build for us. I'm gonna right hand peek this area. Oh, he's one shot. Kimmy, res me. Kimmy, come to the back. Kimmy, open the area and res me. Kimmy, what are you doing? Go, 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 go. Hurry, hurry, Kimmy, don't back up. Yo, we're cooked. We're cooked.
A misstep.
Dang, Kimmy. Chat, I wanna... Let me just start building now. Hold on, bear with me. Where is... Kimmy, did you just... Chat, I need to switch my thingamabob. I want to switch my thingamabob, chat. They won't let me switch it. Hold on. I might have to switch it. This is actually fun. It's like they thought... Why does that guy by himself?
Enjoy your win.
First to 12 rounds win? Hold on, let me see. Look at Moku. Ma'am? Yo, babe content in box fights would actually be hilarious. What happened to this guy's teammate? Chat, he didn't even have a teammate. They gave up in building? Simple build is awful. Okay, hold on, chat. I want to switch my settings real quick. I want to try build. Hold on. Wait, I got to try build over here, and I have to figure out how to build. Sorry, Moku, I'm streaming.
Yo, cool.
Goose. Hey, sorry, bro.
Yo, my bad, bro.
No worries. How are you doing, bro?
Good, good. Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. My bad, bro.
Shoot, my bad, my bad.
Nah, no worries, no worries.
Okay.
Good to see you, bro. Yo, W Moku. I haven't seen him in so long. They're like, they left. He's not even building. Chat, so for those of you who don't know who Moku is, Moku, when we talked about it one time, had the biggest loss in community games. I gotta tell you that story at some point. Chat, why am I dying? Is this guy cheating? Chat, where the hell is the final guy?
Stay in the game.
We lost. What the? We're cooked. Good job, Kimmy. Kimmy. What the hell just happened just now? Clip. Bro, what the hell? What the hell was that? BBL detected. They're like, oh, she mad at you. Oh, damn, we got full box.
Sometimes lose. But
How do I...
give up?
Chat, I want to build, but it's like... hold on. What's the button that builds? What's the button that builds, chat? What's the name of it? Is it switch mode? Oops, wrong one. Where's my crouch? Chat, how come it's not letting me build? Why isn't it letting me build? Look. I have building on. Switch mode. Oh, it's because of the wrong button. That's why. I think it'll build now. Wait, why is it building? That's not even my ramp. Run, Kimmy. Wait, how do you go to regular building or simple building? What's the button you're supposed to press? It's not building for me. Wait, what the hell, Kimmy? Did you just win?
Another win.
Kimmy, did you just... Yo, that guy has to be really embarrassed. He just lost to Kimmy. Kimmy, can you shoot him back? Dang, Kimmy 2 times clutch. Hi, Reggie. Dang, Kimmy carrying.
Flawless.
Dang, Kimmy. I didn't know you were sweaty like that. Look at her, and she just dances right after. Look, like he's like, bro, she just cooked you, bro. How do you feel about that? A non-builder. So it's in my settings. My simple edits are off. Hi, Reggie. How are you?
Another victory. I've got my eye on you.
We out here trying to build. And I don't know. Wait, where do you find the simple chat? I wish it would just stop. They won't just stop you. It seems like you just gotta fight it out. Which tab is it on, chat? Where you do simple build or edit? Yeah, his teammate left. That solo? His teammate left. Kimmy, I need you to go out and bait yourself to that person.
Another victory.
We know Kimmy's a sweat. Team Delta. All right, chat. First to 12. They don't want me to say where it's at. Hi, Solo. So we just need 2 more wins? Chat, don't forget to shoot the bodies. Chat, don't forget right after you're done. Oh man, that's just too toxic, bro. Don't be Chat, it's a troll. I was just trolling them. They're like evil. I'm sorry, little monkey. Or hi. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. How are you? Will you forgive me? I'm sorry, my little monkey. Ooh, nice shot. Kimmy, you got one more. That's my fault, Kimmy. We just need one more win. Is this the challenge? This is arenas. This is fun. You should make a clip of saying, why can't I build and just still winning? You did good, Kimmy. Dang, Kimmy, I didn't know you were back crazy. Like, this is not fun. Yo, chat, this is fun. Oh, it's a chipmunk. And yo, chat, they're gonna come back aggressive. We did it, Kimmy. With 5 HP. Yes, everyone. It is us, the duck, the pet monkey. Look at this solo bozo here. Yes, we are the winners. We have done it yet again. Everyone, recording your live. Losers. Uh-oh. Kimmy, this is not looking good. Like this guy. Kimmy's battle pose. ZB for the win. Kimmy, what pose did you do? I didn't even see it. Kimmy, we're gonna end up having sweaty lobbies now. Look what you just did. But that's okay, we're at 240 frames now. The new nickname should be Cool Dip, Potato Cool Dip. Hold on, let me go to settings. Kimmy, you said you weren't gonna play ranked. Look at it now. It's gonna be, we in ranked now. Ranked duos. Look at it, chat. Wait, how do I switch it back? Chat, I gotta switch it back so I don't mess up my settings. It was... Kimmy, should we play just one build game for the community so the community can believe I was a builder back in the day? So the chat can see. Kimmy, can you switch to builds? One build game before I head out. We should ask Native. Yeah, tell Native to come play if he wants to play builds. Wonder why I didn't do it for us, Risty. Why? What happened? Hi, Kama. Good morning, chat. I'm gonna show you where I started on Fortnite. I just gotta figure out how to build. I don't know why my buttons and my walls, my floors. Oh, it was only you and Rissy? Yeah, it said ranked duos, Stutters. Kimmy, I don't want to do build ranked. Can you turn off the rank? I have to turn simple edit off? How do I turn it off, chat? Where do I turn simple edit? What's the name of the title up at the top? There's touch and motion. Wait, is it touch and motion? No. Game UI? What is it under, chat? Game? Maybe it's under game. There. Under game. Off. I don't want to do simple edit. So now I should be able to build in my regular mode. So chat, next time, if you're curious, it's under a thing called game. That's how you turn off simple edit. Just in case I forget in the future. Is simple edit really nice, chat? Do you guys love simple edit? You can ready up, Kimmy. I got the Wolverine skin. Wait, is that new? I don't mind it. Like, what's the difference between simple edit and normal edit? I don't like simple build. Kimmy says I don't like it. I don't build. I wouldn't know, Stutter says. Don't use that garbage. Simple edit is horrible. Is it really? So it kind of builds for you. Yeah. I appreciate you, Trunks. It was available like 3 weeks ago. Not sure if it's still there. Simple edit is okay. Simple build is awful. I don't even know why I have it on. I like it because your cursor allows you to choose instead of keybinds. But I don't build like that, Christine says. Wait, hold on. Am I saying your name correctly? Her name is not Christine. Her name is Christini. The weenie. They're like false advertising. I like simple edit, Rissy says. Wait, so what's simple edit like? You just look at it and it builds for you? I guess simple edit might be better for keyboard and mouse. It's probably not good for controller players. Oh my gosh, Michelle just cheered us with 100 biddies. Can we get W's in the chat? Chat, how come my stairs are not showing up? Chat, why isn't my stairs showing up? Someone tell me why my stairs not showing up. Look, it's only my floors. I'm pressing the button for stairs. Yeah, look. Right here, stairs. L2. Excuse me? Oh, wait. I'm looking and it's building. Chat, how do I turn off symbol build? I want to build like normal. That thing is garbage. Symbol build off. Get the hell off my screen. I want to show chat my build skills. I started when ZB wasn't a thing. You didn't save it. Oh, I didn't? Whoops. Chat, I'm not a simple kind of guy. I like problems. Let me show you how I used to play back in the day. I started with ZB, still can't build. Reggie, I started on builds. I'm a build player. Me too. Hold on, let me... Where's my quick switch? The only problem with this is my quick weapon. Chat, the only problem with this is I'm not going to have an edit button. Because my quick switch is on my edit button OG. Like OG times was my edit button. Alright, chat, you guys ready? This is how I used to build back in the day. What you guys think, chat? Am I a pro or what? Chat, what you guys think? Am I professional? Like, I'm a pretty good player, yeah? Such a pro. Dang. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. I knew you guys wouldn't judge my builds. Dang. You gotta be quicker than that. Chat, what do you guys think? Mom, quit your job. I'm going pro. Color me impressed. Show me one more time. I was watching my fish. Yo, chat, hold on. Better than Bob? Dang, chat, not Bob. Chat, now you're like... Chat, now you're egging it on. Dang. I can't say anything? Chat, I'm a professional. You don't want me to... They're like, wow. Dang. Thank you, chat. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all loving the way I build. Professional, you know. Been doing my whole life kind of thing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go push people with our super secret skills. Kimmy, I'm gonna go fight people so I can show chat. How do you like switch? Oh, that's how you switch. Oh my gosh, wow. Yes, chat, I know. Don't be too impressed. All right, where is this guy at? This guy's like right over here. He's in a car. Chat, my first victim in builds. I'm gonna need that build tutorial. Dang, chat. Watch this guy. Thanks for the car, bozo. Dang. Poor build player. Dang, I don't think... Dang, chat. Poor builds player. I don't think he expected that. He's probably like thinking, I'm gonna build first. Like, nah, bro. Here in zero build, we shoot first. Bro doesn't know in zero builds, we shoot first before we build. I think he was waiting for me to build. Sorry, bro, we shoot first over here. Poor guy. That was kind of rude. He just stood there and then tried to fly away. I'm gonna run into like a professional builder and I'm like, oh, hell no. What goes up must come down. I'm gonna run into a professional builder and then they're gonna troll the crap out of me. Full box me and everything. Just wait till the end game. Someone's gonna troll the crap out of me. He's gonna be like, this is for the builds players. We saw what you were doing to everybody earlier. Ma'am? Are you okay? Hey, where's her bestie at? That clearly wasn't her bestie. They're just bots. We're chilling. I accidentally got into a solo build game once. Not that accidentally. He was practicing swimming and he limbed him. Is that what he was trying to do? I hear some blue chests in here. Bro, there's no need for you to leave the game. It's not that big of a deal. It's just builds. Here, let me protect you in here. Okay, there you go. You're safe now, okay? Tell your family that I say hi. Kimmy, come and hang out with this guy. He's all alone. How come I'm not editing it? I slapped him with my salami, chat. He deserved it. Make him a ramp? No, it's okay. I slapped him with my salami already. That's good enough. You guys ever slapped anyone with your salami before? Michelle's like, I want to be friends with you guys. Guys, if you want to be friends, we did. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a guy over here. All right, chat. Wait, why is everybody leaving? Chat, am I going to get reported because everybody's glitching out of the game? You don't get a pass. Anyways, back to the question from Michelle. Michelle, we play with community, right? You don't have to necessarily be our friends to play with us. But like, if you want to be on our friends list, what we usually do is we do a thing called top 10 watch time in the community. So like, if you're like Stutters is like top 4 watch time. I add you guys as a friend, and then sometimes late at night, if you guys are available, we play with you guys like Unreal players. If you've been Unreal in the past. You cracked, my guy, Serendipity says. I don't know why everyone is like leaving the game or whatever. That's 2 people that randomly left the game. I'll never be an Unreal player. Never say never. You could do it. You could do it, Serendipity. You can camp your way to Unreal. You don't have to, you don't have to be cracked. Oh, you're usually on TikTok? Ah, see, I'm glad you're here now. Because now you can build your watch time up. Now you can build your watch time ups. I appreciate you for coming over. You're part of the 1%. There's not that much people who come over from TikTok. Either it's like a preferential thing or they just don't want to leave. Let's go. Michelle, W 2 hours. You're already starting on your journey. What is this, chat? Is this a... Is that a rift gun? What is this, chat? It's a grenade launcher. I'm building my watch time. I wish I counted over from TikTok. Yeah, so Chantelli, I wish there was a way. I was telling chat, if there was a way to actually add your watch time from TikTok, I would. But there's no way to do it. TikTok hasn't come up with a method. I haven't figured it out how I'm going to do that. Is this useful, the grenade launcher, chat? Maybe in builds it is, yeah? ZB players realizing they're in builds and leave. That's what I would do. Wait, guys, but I'm not a 0 build player. You guys want to see my builds? See? I'm a pro. Mom, quit your job. I'm going pro. That video cracks me up till this day. Where the kid's like, Mom, quit your job. I'm going pro. And he jumps down. And as he's jumping down, he gets sniped. It's a shy stare. Quit your job. I'm going pro. Oh, yeah. Native can literally do anything. Native is a coder. So, Native, can you tell me something? Now that I finally have 200, why is it sometimes now, right? I saw 240 today. Why is it sometimes at 180, 200? Like, what is holding that back from getting the full 240? Anything you can do, I can do better. Yeah, basically. That's the song that Native invented. What's the logic or reasoning behind that? It's not usually 240, it's like 160. Oh, chat, look, there's 2 people shooting at our car. All right, chat, are they ready to face a builder? Ooh, nice shot. You gotta build quicker than that, homie. Nope. Blocked. We gotta get out of here. I need some heals. Wait, is there someone shooting from the back? Oh, dang, they got beamed, chat. Dang, they're getting beamed by someone over there. Oh my gosh. I'm one more shot away from dying. And you know, in builds... Hold on. In builds, there's no shields. I'm gonna go pick up heals. Abort mission, abort, abort, abort. Abort, chat. One time I play builds is by accident. Yeah, there's no overshield in builds, so like you can die like much quicker in builds. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. And so back in the day, chat, there was no such thing as sprinting. There was no such thing as mantling. But now that you sprint and mantle, I don't have my edit button, so I have to like pick and choose like. So I don't have an edit button, but I could edit. I could edit quicker. I just don't have an edit button because my edit button is my quick switch button. If that makes any sense. Come over, Kimmy. Kimmy, can you pick up these? You know what? I'm not gonna drop my... I'm gonna drop this and pick this up. Oh, damn. Everybody wants me. That's two different teams shooting at me. Go shoot each other, bozos. Oh, I forgot I can build. Man, sit your butt down, boy. Hey guys, just coming through, don't mind me. You guys might want to fight those guys. I might need to pick up heals. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. I'll get to the circle in a bit, chat. I think I don't need that. I might need to pick this up, though. Actually, I'm gonna pick up med kits because it's gonna be ticking for 5. W stutters with the comms. Oh, there's pizza here, Kimmy. Wonder if I... No, I'm gonna drop this one and I'm gonna pick that one up. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit, probably. Oh, I can't even tell the storm because I don't have my map button on. Chat, I don't even have my map button. I just realized something. A 1. A 2. 1, 2, 3. Those guys have no clue I'm chilling in the storm. All right, now we go. They're in that building, chat. I don't think there's anybody behind me. Do I want to pick up that shockwave? I do. I do want to pick up parkour this. I don't know why I didn't let me mantle it. Chat, don't look at me like that. I don't know why I didn't let me mantle it. Parkour? Okay. All of that just for me to jump straight to my death. They're like, dang. It was a 1v1 at the end, too. Anyways, I miss, I'd log off for the day. I think that's my sign. Parkour. Yeah, parkour back to the lobby. Builds is fun. I'm not gonna lie. If like people weren't in my builds within seconds, I would enjoy playing builds again. Fortnite said no. I loved watching builds. So maybe one time, chat, we'll start doing challenges on TikTok. If we hit certain goals. Do you guys like watching builds? Maybe the box fights was fun. Maybe if you guys like it, chat, I'll probably start implementing it here and there on streams. So Serendipity does. Gwen does. That'll be fun. Okay, I'll start adding it as challenges. We'll start doing build challenges. We could troll people in builds. It's hard to do babe content in builds, though. Community games, but builds. Majority, I'd say 90% of our community are non-builders. So I don't think I would do it. I'll do my simple edit. Literally anything you decide. Do you hear back from Costco Hot Dog and his death the other day? No, I'm supposed to add him on the side profile, Trunks. Leslie says I can't build. Yeah, I'd say 90. We can't do builds, chat, with this community. So it'll only be 0 builds. So this coming Saturday, chat, it's going to be 0 builds. Hi, Yenny. Builds is only for like OG players, right? That's only something the OG players will enjoy. I forgot how much I enjoyed builds. It's been a while since I've played builds. That was actually pretty stimulating. That guy never got back, Chantelli. I messaged him. What's his name? The quaint voice guy? I messaged him to message me on TikTok. Which reminds me, let me open up my TikTok because I have a million DMs there. I have to click the request button tab because that's where like usually people who are brand new and aren't like friends or in the community. Hold on, let me see. Let me click on the request tab. His name was Quaint Voice. Requests. Nah, it's just a lot of business owners, a lot of people asking me some collab questions. Some people who are wholesome with their wow, there's some wholesome like messages here. That's pretty sweet of these people. This is a really wholesome message. I should probably get back to this person. Thanks for letting me check my request chat. There's like a lot of wholesome stuff in here. Nope, nothing by a guy by the name of Quaint Voice. I guess he didn't really care about a new headset. 0 build series coming up? Okay. Kulu, is it this week you're taking a week off? No, next week, comma. I have to still stream this week. I'm gonna go put stuff in my throat because, yeah. Yeah, I gotta put stuff in my throat. Just ignore the random ones I send you, Rissy. Rissy sending me random drama. I gotta dip. See you on Facebook. I'll see you on Facebook, Cody. Cody, you know what's funny? I haven't seen Facebook in so long. I'm probably never on Facebook. What did he say? Chat, I gotta put stuff in my throat. Okay, so chat, I need to like... I'm coughing here and there, so it's like... I really hope I'm not getting sick. Do you guys usually start off with a cough or a sniffle? I don't have a sniffle. Sometimes you can start off with the itchy throat, yeah? I don't really have an itchy throat. It's just like... I laughed a certain way and it's like... I keep coughing now. What's funny is a lot of people have been posting on FB again. Meta is paying them good. Man, F Meta. Bunch of losers. F those guys. Anyways, I was supposed to finish my story about the Meta thing, chat. They betrayed all their creators during the time when I was up and coming. So I'll give you a quick story. Yeah, what's the Meta with them? I don't like Meta, chat. You know what they did? You know what they did to me? So there was a time when I was releasing videos, right, on Facebook. I was getting paid really well from Facebook. In fact, I didn't have a community at the time. I wasn't making a good living, right, through social media. But the only place that was paying me well was Facebook. Well, there came a time when Facebook got greedy. All the people at Meta were trying to find a way to get rid of all the content creators and up-and-coming creators, right? They loved their big creators, right? So at the time, who was popular at the time? Who was the most popular Facebook guy at the time? I can't remember who were all popular, but gaming creators, and up-and-coming creators, you know what they did? They lied to them. Probably Stone Mountain. Perfect, Trunks. I remember that guy. There you go. Stone Mountain was very popular. There was one guy too, Trunks. I don't know if you know his name. He stopped, you know who I'm talking about, Trunks? Like, what's that guy from Australia or New Zealand who was really good builder? I don't remember that dude, Trunks. Do you know who I'm talking about? Like, there was also a popular Polynesian streamer at the time. I just can't remember his name. He just lifts weights now. Like, he's on a building muscle journey. But he was playing Fortnite. No, not Toko native. He's like, he was popular on Facebook. Toko was popular on TikTok. I can't remember the name of the dude anyway. But that guy, he was a really good builder. Strongest Maori gamer? No, damn, I can't remember his name, but people used to love watching him. Anyways, Meta, they did something really, really shady. Instead of paying their creators or telling them, sorry, we don't have enough funds to pay you. You know what they did, chat? They started cutting the gaming program. They cut everything on purpose, and they didn't tell the creators. So they purposefully sabotaged the algorithm for every single one of them. So when a gaming creator would get on, I wasn't a gamer at the time, but when a gaming creator would get on, chat, they would press go live, right? So it's like if I were to go live on TikTok, they'd press go live on TikTok, and the community wouldn't get a notification. They in fact, some of them would unfollow the followers on purpose so that the followers weren't getting, bro, it was so toxic. And then there was a time during that time for up and coming creators like me, right? So I wasn't a gamer at the time. I was an up and coming content creator. I built my following to 30,000 probably within 2-3 months. And then there was a fake person who made a Cool Dip channel, reported my channel, right? So here's what's funny. They only had 1,000 followers, this fake channel. They reported my channel as the fake channel. They took all my videos and said, I'm stealing from them. Right? So they took all my videos, posted it on their page, reported my channel as the copycat Cool Dip. And would you believe that Facebook chose the 1,000 follower over me, and then they demonetized me? So they stole the content. And can you believe that they would believe that the real channel has 1,000 followers? Not the channel with 30,000 followers. The channel with 1,000 followers they believed. I was just like, what? They demonetized my channel. Then I contacted them. Kimmy contacted them. They said, send us an ID. I sent an ID. still didn't get back. They put me through this whole loop thing. They said, send the ID. We'll promise we'll get it situated. I sent my ID. Didn't even fix it. Till this day, you type Cool Dip TV on Facebook, chat, you won't even be able to find me because they think I'm the one who stole the content. Pisses me off till this day. So ever since that day, I stopped going on Meta. I said, F you Facebook, F you Instagram. You guys are just money-hungry corporations that just, like, if you want to find... Were you verified at the time? I tried to verify, too. They didn't want to allow the verification. I sent articles about me, like, when I was valedictorian at my university to prove that I am the Cool Dip Shurgil. And nope, they didn't care. So, chat, if you go look up Cool Dip TV on Facebook, yeah, you won't find it. It'll say something stupid like... Hold on, let's see. If you're trying... Chat, what does it say when you search up Cool Dip TV? Anybody on Facebook right now? Same thing. So I had to start a new page called Cool Dip Gaming. I started a new page just for May Swan telling me that we had a couple like we even have Katie from there. We have a couple people from Instagram who came over. So I said F Instagram, F Facebook. You guys are just money hungry people. Yep, there you go. It says content not available. Thank you. That's exactly what it says. Content not available. Thank you, Cheyenne, for trying to look up. Content not available, but the channel still exists. Some of it says we got nothing. Bruh. Dirty, bro. But I can log on. I can still see it myself. I can still see the channel. So I stopped releasing, and I was doing well. That channel built 30,000 followers. Oh, it's at 32,000 now. It built 30,000 followers and just stopped. So yeah, they're B words for that. Illy's like, I found you. Yeah. If I search with a space between the name and TV, it pops up. Yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid, dude. Yeah, they did me wrong, chat. They did me wrong. And I thought, okay, so is it just me? Nah, they did a bunch of gaming creators wrong. All the gaming creators, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I built a following of 30,000 people. So that means I didn't work as hard. I worked hard for 6 months. Would you believe that there are people with millions of followers that their community couldn't even see them because they didn't want to pay them? So while I had 30,000 followers, chat, there are people with millions of followers on there that all got bent over backward. They got bent over and effed in the butt by Facebook. That's why they're a greedy corporation. I mean, you saw how Facebook was made, right? Basically, Mark Zuckerberg stole the company from another Harvard graduate. I mean, kind of, but like, you can already tell that company was founded upon a stealing idea. So anytime they get a chance to like save money, they will screw over their creators on purpose. But they paid well back in the day until they couldn't pay them anymore. Because I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, they couldn't pay people well. Rather than being honest about it and coming forward like, hey guys, we can't pay you well, or we can't pay you anymore. We're gonna just take away the payment system until we're right. I respect a company who's transparent with their creators. All they had to do, chat, was say, hey, we're so sorry. The pandemic kind of is taking us through this situation. We can't afford to pay our creators, so we're just gonna take away the monetization program. If you still would like to release videos and still be a part of our program, we'll still put you towards the algorithm. But just a reminder, the only way you can probably get paid is blah, 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 blah. Nah, but they went through the shadiest route possible. Yeah, so I don't like Meta. They're a money-hungry corporation. Almost feels like up-and-coming corporations are doing the same thing today. I don't know. I hope they don't. I hope TikTok doesn't end that way. Now that TikTok's owned by Oracle, I hope TikTok doesn't do that, man, because it almost seems that way. I really hope TikTok doesn't turn like the same way they did. I just searched Cool Dip. Last post was September 10th, 2025. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I miss my Chinese spy. When my Chinese spy was here, they treated me well as a creator. They treated me so well. Now that Oracle became it, I don't know, man. My algorithm is different. The people who are popping up on mine, man. Yeah, Alamo, you can still remain my Chinese spy. Oracle is dirty too. Yeah, I don't know, man. The things that is popping up on my FYP is different. Like, It's like things from a month ago, 2 months ago. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Kind of worrying that TikTok might be just like the OG Facebook. OG Facebook did that to other creators. OG Instagram did it to other creators. And TikTok, please don't ever turn like them. I hope they don't turn like them. We have our Mr. Beast voodoo doll owner. Who is that, Trunks? Chinese spy, Indian hacker. Keeping a list of your biggest fans. Yeah, Taya, they're all coming out of nowhere. I wish the U.S. government would stay out of social media. Yeah, they're never going to do that. They've had more of those short dramas showing than content. Short dramas? Are you talking about the fruit dramas? Someone was talking about that the other day. My stalker. Yeah, I don't know, man. We got a Chinese spy. We got a stalker. And then we have a hacker. I mean, we're building a list of people, bro, at this point. I didn't get to see that. I told you not to unsend it, Rissy. I said, I'm curious, what are these dramas you're talking about? Yeah, Fruit Love Island. I saw someone talking about it. I've never had Fruit Love Island pop up on my FYP. But I saw a guy say, man, I can't go to sleep because of this stupid Fruit Love Island. And so I was like curious. I got curious. And then I just looked it up one time. Bruh, those things are so stupid. Like strawberry cheating on orange with someone else. Like, what the hell is this concept, bro? Plito, Strawberta. Like, what the hell is all of this, bro? The internet is so dumb, bro. I love the fruit AI videos. They crack me up. Yeah, there's some really, really funny ones. But it's basically fruit cheating on each other with the other person. With another fruit. Oh my gosh, it's so dumb. But yeah, it kept me occupied. I looked up one and now they pop up and I'm like, yeah, these are dumb. But it's so funny though. It's so ridiculously funny. It'll like, you'll scroll for hours, chat. Don't do it. If this is what the next generation likes, we're cooked. Yeah, I think they like fruit drop. Fruits are cheating on each other, guys, out there. I like watching the videos that the fruit and veggies and meat tell you how to cook. Oh, I like those. Like, there's videos where fruits and vegetables come on the screen and they're like, eat me so you can be a strong, healthy boy. Eat me and you might die. Like, you guys ever seen those? You guys ever seen those videos, chat? Please don't fry my family. We have feelings. You know? Those videos, bro. They're like, I don't want to. Yeah, it makes you feel sad for some of them. I don't like it when you put me in the freezer because I start melting. Like, I start growing mold. Like, there are certain things that they say in those videos that you'd never ever knew. Like, oh, what? I didn't know this is what would happen if you put... Like, one of the things I didn't know was if you put a banana in a brown bag with another fruit, it'll, like, ripen the fruit quicker. So, like, there's a banana on there, and they're like, if your fruit is not ripening quick enough, put my long banana in this brown paper. Trust me, when you do it, I'll ripen it for you. Like, what the hell? I actually tried it, though. They're like, whoa. I actually tried it, though. Wait, what are you watching? No, it's just fruits telling you in a sus way. I guess it's a good way to learn things about food. I don't have that on mine. Yeah, it's just sus foods. Foods being sus. My fruits are sus, man. I'm not gonna lie. Put me in the freezer. Oh, put me in the microwave and it might get hot in here. Oh no, I'm melting. I'm melting. Don't put me on here. Bruh, it's so dumb. His fruits are being fruity. What the? You've never had those videos, Kimmy? Those videos are funny as hell. They crack me up. Those videos are so funny, dude. Nowadays, chat, should I show you my FYP? Do you guys want to see my FYP or would I cook myself? What if I scroll and then my FYP is like stupid for no reason today? They're like, sure. Chat, it would be my, bruh, I would be cooked. They're like, you won't. Chat, just watch Today would be the one day where I'm like, you know what? Let me feel confident enough to show you guys my FYP. And then today will be the day where I scroll. I'm like, this sus fruits show up. You know what, chat? I'm feeling kind of bold. Let's do it. Let's open up TikTok right now. Let's open up TikTok right now. I bet you I would. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, chat. I'm ready. I can't back down now. Never back down, never what? All right, let's see. I haven't seen my FYP for a minute, so let's see what they show me. Okay, how do I open up? It's time to look at my FYP, chat. Never give up. Moment of truth. Where's my TikTok? Okay, here we go, chat. You guys ready? All right, moment of truth. Everybody get ready. My first one is actually Forsaken, so that's good. That's a good sign. Oh, I love it. I love his Mickey Mouse voice. Okay. I'm gonna like it. I have to repost it, but I'm gonna move on because I want to show you guys my FYP. Oh wait, you guys can't hear it? How would I? Native, how do I? Is Native here? Maybe I do application, create new, and it would be TikTok. All right, try. Let's try this one, chat. Can you hear it?
You know, they kind of hold Woody. Woody didn't get a skin, but Buzz did? I don't know. Well, sus to me, but...
I love his Mickey voice. I'm not going to lie. He's really good. All right, let's move on. I already reposted it. That's my homie, so... Let's go to the next one. Okay, Meeks is on... Wait, hold on. Chat, what kind of FYP is this on the desktop? I already like this one. Why is it showing... This is my For You page. Why are they showing me a video I already saw? I like the shirtless guy. Can you zoom in on the left guy? It's crazy, chat. So, chat, Mongamu. You see this guy on the right? He's going to be in the new Moana film. That's my homie. Right here, right? I met him through... You see... I don't know if you see my... I met him through Moana. Or, what's his name? Asuelu? So this guy on the right, he's going to be in the new Moana action film. I don't know if you can see my finger. He's the guy I play with in the middle of the night. You guys know who he is? And that's Hale. That's the guy he trained. This guy's a really good fire knife dancer. He's like a 5-time fire knife champion of the world. The fun fact that this guy who's like the shirtless guy, he's really good. He's like 5-time, right? 5-time fire knife dancer, or 4-time. Mongamu holds the record for the most, like consecutively. So I wonder if this guy can get 5 times in a row and match Mongamu. Mongamu's been 5-time. Mongamu won 3 times in a row. Wait, how did he know Asuelu? I think they were friends from Western Samoa. I don't know. Is he single for the single ladies? I don't know anything if he's single. They're both beautiful. I don't know if Hala is single. I'm not sure. All right, let's Cypher PK is live. What the hell? Chat, see, I tell you, my videos are so dumb. Why do I have stupid videos? My videos are so stupid, bro. What the hell is wrong with my FYP? Okay, Barack.
My girl don't want me cause of my dirty laundry.
She's a homie, so I gotta like it.
Don't want.
You're packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, booby? If looks could kill you, would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang! What's the...
What is happening here? Can I get some fries with a shake shake? What are they doing? Like, he's just like standing there holding a baby.
What that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a sexy mother. Well, I like 'em.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Janai? I have a jump rope, and that's how like I jump rope at the gym before I play basketball. So how I usually warm up at the gym, I jump rope. I don't know why my desktop F5P chat is so different from my, like, where's all my motivational videos?
I got an email at 4 in the morning. Is the exam at 7 a.m.? I posted announcements, I sent emails, I put it on Canvas, and it's on the slide, and you're asking me this at 4 a.m.? If you fail, that is not on me. I got an email at...
What? Why is this on my FYP? What the hell? I don't never. What is all this drama? Okay, this, see, motivational. Here's a motivational video. Probably is a piano guy. I play the piano all the time, so it's like piano videos, definitely. That's pretty awesome. What is this one? I guess I do have like travel videos from around the world, so that's why these guys are popping up. But that's kind of weird. Like, that's cricket. What is this guy? I do have dancing videos too. I don't know. I haven't seen dancing videos in so long. That's kind of, my desktop FYP is completely different. Yeah, my potato is leaning weird. Chat, did you see me? I'm like, bruh.
This is the first way.
Yo, Island up. Let me show you my report card.
Let's go. Let's go. What's your name?
You see what I mean? Like wholesome videos, right? So these wholesome videos pop up. What is this?
This is the first wedding I've ever been to, so.
I'm a professional MC, so of course, wedding videos. But it's funny, chat. I don't see these videos when I'm scrolling on my FYP. Cool for World of Dance. I'm gonna leave the World of Dance for you, Janaya. I know this guy. Wait, Blessings, how do you know this guy? Like in person? Like you know this dude in person? Or is it like, what do you mean, like you know him because he pops up on your FYP? I've never seen this guy ever in my life. Maybe I should just listen to him.
That wasn't a joke. What? Well.
Anyways, wedding videos should be popping up on my FYP. Oh, this guy's the guy I'm talking about, chat. I love this guy's videos. I'm American. This guy is so stupid, bro. He just be walking around in public.
Yeah, every day. I love you. Hello.
I'm American.
Nice to meet you. Hey, careful. Oh, guys, we gotta go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
It's my restaurant. If
Oh,
you want to
okay.
have a drink.
Oh, can we have a drink? We want the juice now.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, here we go. Come. Come.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
It's not as entertaining now, but like when he's by himself, chat, he walks around, bumps into people, and goes, "Sorry, I'm American." It's so stupid.
Put your shoes on. Let's go. I'm going right now. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Ow, fuck. Stop. There's a rope. Stop. Ben, take down the tripwire.
Oh, it's right there. Ben.
Ben, dude, you gotta stop setting up ropes in the living room, man. Not in the house. Jesus.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Dude, why would you put him in a box?
What? Oh, it's a box.
My videos are so stupid, bro. I don't know what my FYP is, chat. Like, just the more I watch my FYP, the more I'm like, what the hell am I watching in the middle of the night? But these are the kind of videos that pop up at like 2, 3 in the morning when I'm doom scrolling. And it's just making me like, what the hell am I watching, bro? my FYP is so stupid.
We'll go through.
What do you think? You wanna...
Going for a walk.
And of course I gotta have my dogs, my dog videos. My FYP is so wholesome, chat. Like it's very positive.
Sir, will you please stop staring at me?
Where's the rest of you?
So I guess I should have memes. I don't know how I have Cardi B now. Why is Cardi B on my FYP? She barely ever pops up on my FYP. Bro, my FYP is so random. Why the hell do I have Cardi B on mine? Rissy, is this because of you? Did you repost this, Rissy? Sometimes, so maybe my friends, chat, sometimes my FYP is based on my friends reposting. And I wouldn't be surprised if I have concert-like videos. Maybe Rissy's reposting them. By the way, if you, in order for me to follow you, you just have to be top 3 in one of the 3 things in our community. Either watch time, top 3 in channel points, and that's how Rissy, I added Rissy. Top 3 gift. I do a top 3 thing, and that's how I follow you, chat. That's how I end up following you. So this is probably from Rissy. I wouldn't be surprised. I love traveling to Japan, so this is probably that's why Japan pops up on my FYP. And then maybe if there's like a couple of animal ones you see, chat, that's probably because of Kimmy. Kimmy loves animals. And then the Polynesian ones, those are usually my friends. So like, a lot of the Polynesian videos are my friends. I'm your #1 sleeper. I'm not sorry. W Missy.
Two girl.
Hey, it's this guy from the other night, chat. You remember this guy? We added him recently. What are they doing?
Girl, if you do that, I would not. I would kill.
You guys remember that? Remember that guy from the other night?
Hi girls.
You guys remember Alex from the other night? So this guy's my main. My fruit friends don't pop up probably until a later time in the night. Yeah, that's Alex. You guys remember Alex? I dropped so much in the leaderboard because I'm never ever here. That's okay, Olivia. That's part of life.
I don't want to dance with you if I don't have to.
What the hell are these ads?
Okay, I got it on tape, okay?
The first and last time my nephew ever rode a zip line. Yeah, I think my fruit friends come out at night.
The big moment. We've all been waiting for.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Somebody save him! Somebody save him! He does not look like he likes it.
The poor kid, he's crying. Or
But don't you dare to wake me up. It's in my head. It feels like love. It feels like love.
Oh, that's cute.
You tell me what I say. But don't you...
That's hella cute. Yeah, so as you can tell, because my FYP, right? I don't think people realize this. Your FYP should be representative of like what you're gonna give the world, right, chat? So if I constantly scroll, I don't ever want to see anything about the news. I don't ever want to see anything negative. I don't ever want to see, I just want to see performances. I just want to see wholesome stuff, and I want to see weird stuff, right? Because if I'm going to go live for my community, I can't be coming in like super, super negative. So everything I engage with, everything that like I be watching and everything that I be doing, it's all like, it all has to be, unless, so that's why one of these days, I swear, if any of my friends, if Rissy starts reposting those drama videos and drama starts popping on my FYP, I'm unfollowing Rissy right away. Rissy, if I ever see negative stuff reposted by you, or if any of my mods like repost, bro, I'm unfollowing y'all, dog. My FYP is too wholesome for y'all to change it. I swear, if y'all repost that negative stuff, I'm gonna unfollow you. Gwen says, don't ever follow me. Yeah, I hope, chat, heading to TikTok now. Native, I was cracking up at your one video where Native reposted Iran. Man, I couldn't stop laughing. It was like Iran while they're at war, and it was a guy flying a magic carpet. I couldn't stop laughing, bro. I love what Native reposts, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They cracked the hell out of me. It's all unserious stuff. But it's so damn funny. Yo, Native and Wally, I have the weirdest stuff pop on my FYP because of those two. Bruh. Some of the funniest stuff pop up because of those two. Yeah, Wally, I don't know. Wally doesn't repost. He sends me weird stuff. And I'm like, I'm not watching this. My FYP is going to get cooked. Native was the one that found the glizzy girl. The stuff me and Wally send each other, yeah, we would definitely be canceled. Definitely Native. Definitely be, like the things that I be seeing, like Wally sending me in my DMs. I'm like, Wally, what the hell is this, bro? I always send lives in my sleep. I have a habit of accidentally following people, chat. So if I accidentally followed you, I am so sorry, because sometimes I'd be like scrolling through comments to see what people are saying so that I could like do more of that content. So like if I see my comments go, hey man, I don't ever see babe content, I need you to do more babe content. So I'll get an idea and I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta start releasing more babe content, or you know. Alamo's like, I hope you accidentally follow me. Yeah, so I feel bad because some of y'all, I accidentally followed someone who followed me recently, and I had to like quickly unfollow because I felt bad. I didn't want to like, because I fell asleep. I'm like, bro, what am I doing? I've accidentally sent cool people live on TikTok. Yeah, and I've accidentally popped into other people's lives because I fell asleep. How do you send stuff in your sleep? I don't know, my hand is scrolling or something serendipity, and I just end up adding someone, or I do so much stuff in my sleep. It's just, yeah, I'd be doing some embarrassing stuff while I'm asleep. Chat, sometimes I accidentally send my potato. I'm like, to your mom at like 3 a.m. My bad, that might have been an accident. I'm kidding, chat. And it says WYD. I might have like